right, we back right here on another episode of Cloth Talk Podcast. Fair warning, just fair warning, because I've been warned without saying no names, because I'm a motherfucking affiliate and I don't know all y'all names, but the guest that's in here today knows a lot of names, and y'all know his name, but y'all probably even know what he look like. He's like, listen, you may or may not upset people with this episode. just give you that fair warning. He's like, you ain't gotta worry about harm coming to you, but just know it's gonna be some healthy little friction going on when this comes. He said, but it's all good. You gonna be good. The man is a mystery, okay? He's a mystery, man. But he agreed to come on. He said, yo, whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it, my G. I'm an open book. Because I asked him, like I ask every guest, is there anything you want to stay away from? He said, fuck no. He said, let's go. Hit record, let's go. Yeah. All right. Before we introduce him, of course, guys, shout out to people who support the podcast. Back home in Philly, shout out to my man Joe with Joe's Chef Life Catering, serving the tri-state area, that is Philly, Jersey, and Delaware. If you are in need of an event catered, you got a big ass family that you need to order shit by the pan for. If you need some meal prep done, if you got you and your lady or you and your man, did he do dinner for twos, intimate settings, y'all got an anniversary, your birthday, whatever, he could hook that up for you. Come to your crib, do it all right there in front of you. That is my man Joe with Joe's Chef Life Catering. The link will be in the description, of course, right here locally in the wonderful city of Columbus, which we're going to talk about. Yeah. Shout out to shout out to Whitehall Nutrition Lounge, right off of Broad in Yearland. If you try to get your body right health wise, they can take care of that for you. They can help you out with that with your health journey. Get you some shakes and some health teas, and they got a gym next door where they do annual, monthly fitness challenges as a group, so you won't be by yourself, because I know that shit is intimidating for some of y'all that, like, I don't know, they got you as a whole group, so support is there for y'all. That's Whitehall Nutrition Lounge right off of Broad in Yearland. Last but not leastly, out in Dayton, Ohio, shout out to Deontay Tatum with the FlyerAgency.com. If you are in need of any graphic design, any artwork, logo creation, website design, if you need some shit for your merch, she got you. Business cards, flyers, whatever you need to visually represent your brand and or business, that is the FlyerAgency.com. All right. Woo! Fire. Man, okay, let me give him an introduction, because we got a lot we got to get into, man. Whole lot. Some of y'all may know him as Booney Bucks. if you've been around for a minute.
Throwback.
Yeah, if you've been around, you know that name.
Throwback.
Yeah, but most of y'all probably know him as DJ Booney. The man is here. DJ Booney. Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. Oh, shit. Okay. Before we get into all the good shit that we gonna get into.
Oh, yeah.
When you pulled up, I was telling her, I was like, yo, man, damn, I done had everybody on here, but this guy, as I was going through the Rolodex of the pivotal key players in this city in Columbus, and I'm thinking, okay, like, boom, him, her, blah, 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 and I'm like, then I get to his name, I was like, fucking Booney. Booney. I was like, yo. So I instantly hit him on IG, and I wasn't sure. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure if he was gonna respond. Cause if y'all haven't, like, if y'all don't follow him on IG or any of his social medias, the man is a ghost. Yeah. He's a fucking
yeah. Yeah, the most action you'll see from me is on Facebook.
Yeah, okay, Facebook.
And that's barely here. So every time somebody asks for the IG, I'm like, you sure?
Yeah, like if you, I'm not really active like that on there.
And even on Facebook, it's still like a hit miss. Like,
still a little bit.
You
few in between.
Catch me when you catch me. Like, it's
okay.
Promos, and you're not going to get too much.
Right.
It's not too much.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, man, I'm like, you don't really give the people too much of your life. You just like, yo, here's a flyer, here's the date, here's where I'm gonna be spending that, get your tickets, meet you there.
Come outside. If you don't. All right. Then go to the next one.
Right. Tip your waitress.
Yeah, get it together. Same way when I'm in the booth.
Yeah, right. Right. Like, talk about, like, you know, because like I said, we're going to get into a lot. We're going to unravel a lot of things, man. Yeah. But talk about why that you do that level of mystique. Like, why it's important for you to, like, you know what? I'm going to show y'all what I want y'all to see, but I'm not going to give y'all my whole fucking life. I'm going to give y'all this and that's it. Like, why do you decide to, like, have that level of mystique about you?
I think shit can get oversaturated fast. You ever see too much of somebody?
Yeah. A lot.
You know what I'm saying?
People who I don't want to see too much from anyway.
You know what I mean? It's like, and then it's like, and then, I love Uncle Snoop, don't get me wrong.
Okay. But
Snoop has been one where I'm like, why the fuck is he on the Pepto-Bismol commercial, son? Like, then it's like, then you scroll again, then he's on Kai stream. Yeah. Then you scroll again, then he got a movie on Netflix. Then you scroll again, then he's on. It's like, everywhere. He's everywhere. Everywhere. Like, and so it's like, I get that he's at that level. Yeah. And I never want to be at that level. So I think the way to get to that level is, I kind of watch people like, let's say, Andre 3K.
Very low-key mystique.
I used to hear, like, they used to try to get a hold of him. And they're like, yo, you're a hard guy to get a hold of. And I was like, I like the sound of that. I want to do that. I want to do that. And then,
I want to be hard to get a hold of. Yeah, and I don't want to be too accessible.
Yeah, and not only that, because I'm really not too accessible. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had, you know, what I'm saying? Like, I'm a busy guy. You know, and I got right. So it's like I don't really want to be too accessible. And then for my social media platform, pardon me, I don't like really recording my day to day. Like that's not my type of thing. Like I feel like these cameras are enough for when it's time. You know what I'm saying? For like when it's
the
time.
Whole all this.
Yeah. So like unless I'm like doing like for like an event or if I'm like DJing, but if I'm not, you know, I kind of had my thing where I used to be like, oh, I'm up in the morning and you know, I'm about to go
walk people through your day,
my routine, and then after a while I was like, why? I don't even care. Like half the time when I see people's routines too, and they be like, "Why? I don't care that you up jogging at 6 a.m. Right? And now you got a smoothie, and now you know what I mean? Like it's just like me personally
picking up the kids from school.
You know? So it was like, so I know as an entertainer, sometimes you have to like do certain things to keep that going. So it was like, I'm not about to get up. And
vlog my life
360 real quick and vlog and you know do the robot for y'all real quick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And be like about to. I'm not. Nah. Yeah. Like that's why I like to keep that level of mystique. Yeah, it's like if you know me, you know me.
Yeah, and in a way, like especially that's what I was exactly about to go into because like if you leave people wanting more, they're always watching.
They're gonna fish. Yeah.
They're gonna
fish.
Yeah.
So it's like they're looking for, they're waiting for it.
Right.
Like, what is it? I keep hearing this. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing about what? Yeah. So they waiting for it. And it's like, yo, and so that'd kind of be my way of reeling them in. It's like, okay, you keep hearing about the parties. You hear about the functions.
Yeah.
You hear about my personality.
But he quiet.
You hear about my personality. But you only get so much. So it's like for you to get that,
it's like
ask for it.
Yeah, right.
Like come out and party. Like you here, but come party. I'm not about to just show you.
Yeah,
you
come experience
Like respectfully to all the sex workers.
Shout out to the sex workers.
Y'all know what I'm about to say. If they're promoting certain things, they're not about to give you the whole show.
Right, little tease.
You heard great things. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, but then it's like, okay, what's going? You gonna end up getting people to just come out.
Yeah,
it's the same way I'm gonna treat my life.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Like, and I'm already a private guy anyway. It's already enough weird stuff on the internet.
Right.
I've had a lot of weird things.
I bet.
So it's like, cool.
Yeah, because it's fascinating because like we were talking before we started recording. It's like even though with the level of mystique that you have and that you know how you orchestrate your life. Your name still
rings bells, bro.
It's even without you putting out very little to nothing.
It's still kind of irritating. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Because it's like we talked about the city, how the city moves. Yes. Like you could be minding your business.
Yes.
And still end up in somebody else's.
to do with it.
You know what I'm saying?
But somehow your name get dragged into it.
So it's like, yo,
'cause you my man, you know Booney my man, and shit.
or something like exactly of that nature.
Now you in it.
Or like I said, the internet gets weird. So it's like, yo, if let's say somebody who has a girlfriend and she gets to comment in on the internet or whatever the case may be or something, anything, even let's fuck that. That's too cliche. Let's say a homeboy who got a friend, I know him, and I know them both, and he's the enemy of the other. So he come and then he talks, and then it's like, he fucking with Boons and them, and Boons is
now is it
what?
Right.
I've never even met this guy in person.
Right.
What are you
That's your
about?
issue.
We don't talk. We don't hang out. I never called him and said, yo, let's go have a beer. We don't watch the game together. We don't talk about nothing. Like so it's like, yo, it's just so weird. So I like to sit back, mind my business, and mind the business that pays me.
Yeah, because you could get caught up in shit like you just say, just by
even trying to be the peacemaker, bro.
Yeah, just by association.
Trying to be the peacemaker.
Damn,
and be like, yo, you. So no.
So you trying to say you taking his side? You ride with him, bro? Nope. You ride with him?
That's why a lot of times I really don't say much unless I'm asked my opinion.
Yeah, because
a lot of people read it wrong.
Because Booney, truth be told, man, and we about to play this. You so all can make sense. You can cut deep, brother.
Yeah, I can. I can.
You can hurt a lot of feelings.
I can, because it's so many ways. It's only so many ways you could say things to people to where they take it and really understand it, or really feel like you coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like we said earlier, like if I was to come to them humbly, especially with them not knowing who I am,
right?
It'd be like, this is soft man. What are you talking about?
Right.
Talking about peace and love and shit, bro. What are you talking about? Tight mind. So you got to kind of, bro, what you doing? Not it. Because y'all, and it'll make them kind of, what the fuck? It'll make them tune in a little bit.
Yep.
And then they'll kind of hear them, but it's like, hold on, you might be right, but who the fuck you talking to? And then it's like, who is this? At some point, I'm willing to take that. If we in a certain situation and it's like, yo, if I'm gonna do that, but nah, a lot of times it's like,
you know what? Let me take the high road. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
You got it.
Because I really get in my bag.
Because if I really
y'all gonna be in y'all feelings,
y'all gonna be mad, and then it's gonna be like a tension, and it's gonna be separation, and then you're gonna feel I don't want to do that.
Now you become the bad guy.
The bad guy. Always the bad guy, bro. And then I have enemies.
And something tells me you've been down that road before.
Plenty of times. That's why I just learned to shut the fuck up.
Right. You tired of being a bad guy. Like, you got it. Y'all got it, bro. Fuck it. I'm done.
Not even to be funny, but because I started to understand that me just being me, I was just living my life. You may have had the same thing. You be an influence on certain people.
Yeah.
You're an influence.
Yeah.
And they may not say it or admit it.
Yep.
But your opinion matters.
Yes. And they hold on to that.
So if I come across like that first, it may be like, yo, fuck you. Like it's more of the feelings of hurt. It's not more of a
yo listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah, but if they hear it from somebody, it's like a yeah, I didn't know my opinion matters like that. Like I didn't know who the fuck am I? I didn't know my opinion matters.
Did that surprise you? Like how? Because like what's going through my mind is like you just being 100% authentic you. Mm-hmm. But like, did it surprise you that what you say and how you carry yourself and the energy you present, like, has that effect on people? Like, did that surprise you at first?
It did. It still does.
Really?
Still does. It's very humbling. Wow. And it still does. Because it's just like, I think certain people do that with intentions to do it. So when I'm just living, and then it comes up because I think they feel open enough to tell me because they know I'm not going to take advantage of that or read it wrong or be cocky with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing it for that. I'm just...
It's coming from a genuine place. Yeah.
So it's like when people say certain things and it's like, damn, I didn't know that. Like, you don't even know. Like, honestly, that'd be the time where it'd be like, you don't even know you motivated me in this way.
Right.
So it's like, now that we talking about it, I didn't know that, but what you, and that's how you supposed to network and kind of, you know, bring the shit together the right way.
Yeah.
You know, because I never know. Because I'm still like, who the fuck am I?
You still look at that
like, because still.
Booney, come on, man.
Literally.
Still to this day.
I have people tell me to this day.
You know who you are? You're like, yo, I'm just a man just like you.
I'm a regular Nick. I'm a regular guy. I'm not celebrity. I haven't hit the Forbes. I ain't been in XXL. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But
Source magazine.
But for people to look at you like that, like certain people,
give you that level of
what the it's kind of like pressure. It's pressure because I don't want to do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, and kind of like disappoint or disappoint people either. Like, because they like, yo, I expected so much more, especially at the time when, you know,
that makes
maybe
sense.
A few people did know me and they expected me to excel this way.
Damn, you right. That makes sense.
So it's kind of, it's a lot of pressure. It's sort of like, bro, I have kids. You know what I'm saying? I have 4 kids. So it's like,
wow. Salute to you, brother.
Yeah. Wow. Shout out to my kids.
Damn, but what's the age? Just break it down for us.
My oldest is 19.
19.
My youngest she just turned 4 months.
Damn. So between 19 and 4 months.
It's about to be 16, 17. And then my
19, 16, 17.
And then my third, he's about to be 15.
15
in October.
God damn, boy. What?
Yeah, so
you started early.
Yeah. Shout out Mama Peanut, Trey, Parker.
Shout out to the young ones.
So it's like, but that's honestly, that's enough pressure.
Being a father.
Alone. So just knowing that they're looking up to me and I couldn't even make, so just imagine like
your peers. Like, oh my God.
That's heavy. Especially when they like, yo, I kind of look up to bro and I kind of, it's like, don't.
Like, please, brother.
You know how people like, yo, I'm not a role model. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm human. Yeah. So it's kind of, it gets scary. It's scary.
Damn, you're right. I never thought of it that way because I don't have kids myself. Like,
yeah.
And it's always fascinating to hear from fathers, and especially fathers who are active in their children's lives, because you know this whole narrative: fathers are deadbeats. They don't show up for their kids. They don't get their kids. They quick to throw the label like he ain't there for him though. He say he got 4, but what he doing for him though? What he doing for him though? He ain't shit.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that's the narrative they love to spread. They just slap that on every father. Like, God damn.
Somebody's gonna say it.
Right.
Somebody's gonna. They may not be as enough, but they know. Like, the kids know. The kids know. Like they know. Like I've been. He knows. He's been around.
Shout out to him. He know you're involved.
He been around. Like he actually met him. You know what I'm saying?
You met
when
the
they were youngins. Like, they were youngins. So it's like
he seen you acting.
Yeah, in my growth. So it's like my kids grew up with me. Like I said, the oldest is 19.
Yeah, you started young, so you had to be early 20s when you had him.
15.
15. Yo. Damn, Booney.
Yeah, I shot the club up at 15. I wasn't even allowed in the club.
I'm about to say.
I wasn't even allowed in the club. I shot it up.
What? And your lady at the same time was same age?
That was my We was young, high school.
So she's 15 as well.
Maybe 16, 15, 16. She was probably like a year older than me.
What?
Yeah. And we had the other 2 as well.
Jeez.
So then you know we grew up.
Yeah, became adults and all that.
Yeah, moved on, and then
with y'all separate.
You know, I just recently had my 4-month-old. So
wow, God damn, boo. Well, you lived the life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so,
like don't give me that pressure, y'all.
Yeah, so it's just like it's a lot of pressure, and then it's sort of like I can put, but you know what? I can put a lot of things in perspective too, because then it kind of feels like, as an adult, why does this feel like I'm talking to some of my kids? Sometimes it'd be like, damn, maybe a lot of adults.
That's heavy.
A lot of adults haven't gotten, you know, a lot of game that they should have. It's kind of scary. It really is.
That I gotta talk to you like this.
Yeah, because I've been told some things from people that were older than me, and I was just like, well, what kind of logic is that? That doesn't make sense. Like
you're like 42 years old.
Yeah, but it's like, but the mindset was just like, that's not player. Like, what are you talking about? Like
please walk me till you came to this conclusion.
But the things that they made normal, like, it was sick. Like, I could just see why the misinformation and cycles get passed down. Like,
that's fascinating because if you are at a certain age and you've been in said industry for a certain amount of time, you should be privy to certain things. Or you assume they should be privy to a certain thing.
Just life.
Just in life, too.
So then when you step into the industry, it's like, this looks familiar.
Yeah, that should carry on.
Feels familiar.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
Apply that to that.
And it's like they really haven't really went through that a lot. Or it's, put it like this.
Enough experiences?
Yeah.
There's a disconnect.
Like, yeah, it's like a switch from, put it like this, the older cats would tell us, yo, I'm living off a woman right now. I'm living off her crib right now. She got and bragging about it. She just got the 2025. You know, I'm driving that. You know what I'm saying? She
got the Audi.
And it's in her name. I'm about to, you know, she got the crib in her.
That's fly to him.
And then you got a group of older cats around them that's like, yeah, smoking cigarettes. Nothing wrong. Yo, put the cigarettes down. I ain't saying, you know, I can't be a hypocrite.
Because you know, like, always try.
I'm sitting here with the vape. I'm just saying. But, you know, it's just, I'm trying to put you on scene where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, a group of, let's think about break at work. Break talk.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got all the OGs sitting there.
Yep.
Living off her crib. Yeah, my bitch, she got it. You know, they all, hell yeah, you do what you need to do. And you like, yo, what? You not telling me how to get my own, you know, build my credit, do this, or, you know, you got your own crib, you got your own car, and, you know, you providing this for your family, or what you working for this. It's more of they're using people. So let's say now they step into the industry. Yeah. This is what they're taught to use, whatever, in the industry, and then you get people that's like, they're promising you things. Boom. Now you're being used.
Yeah.
And you don't even know it.
That's an ill game.
It's kind of scary. It's fucked up. So it's like,
right.
They don't grasp it fast enough until it's too late.
But then it take a guy like Booney to slap him around a little bit.
Even then, if I was to say something, hey, who the fuck are you?
Right. There we go.
So what happens? Like, yo, and then they're like, yo, he was right.
Right. Then they come back to you like, boom, let me holler at you.
I remember what he said.
Yeah, like, 2 years ago, remember you told me?
Put it like this.
Go ahead.
I've got some of the most great advice from a homeless man. A bum.
Really?
Somebody that's not nowhere near our positions.
Greatest life advice you got?
Greatest life advice ever.
From a homeless man?
From a homeless man.
Please, tell us this story.
A bum. And, you know, it was one of them nights. Matter of fact, it's crazy outside of Scully's.
Outside of Scully's. We about to show y'all an exclusive interview, too, if y'all haven't seen it. We got it teed up, ready to go.
So I'm sitting outside of Scully's drinking.
Give us the year, just so we can have
this is probably like 20...
time frame for us.
2014,
13. You promoting the show? You DJing or you involved in it? You just out?
I was an artist.
Okay. Also, you was performing.
I was rapping at this time.
You rapping at this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, I didn't even... If I remember correctly, I wasn't even performing that night. I was just
okay.
there.
Yo, you just
That's
in attendance.
Just
mobbing around.
That's how I was. I show up by myself just to go show love.
Nice.
Performing or not,
right.
I like to be on the scene.
I like it.
So
okay,
it was one of those nights I was drinking, you know, chopping it up, and you know, Bum was walking by, being funny a little bit, cracking jokes. You know, just being funny, and I'm drunk. When I'm drunk, I like to be funny, so I'm like, yo, what's up, Unc? Yo, it's cool. What you? He got the, yo, long story short, we got to talking, and he said, you know what? I used to be just like this. You know, sitting out here, I used to pull up cards, and then, wow. We started talking about life. And what he was saying, man, I believed him. It wasn't just one of those drunk rants like I used to have it and I lost it all. It was just when he told me the whole process of how he lost it all, the people that he put his faith in, how he took his L's, taking care of everybody else. He was just like, you need to just stay you, be genuine, don't be nothing else. And he was just telling me like shit that you wouldn't normally hear from. Yeah. It was, you know, he didn't ask for $1 or nothing after that. He just wanted to genuinely
give you that
talk. And we were just sitting there talking and I'm asking him like, yo, so like do you smoke crack or what? I just wanted to know. You know, it was just like, why are you so? Why are you? I get it, but like, so you really not trying to hustle me right now. Like I'm used to talking to crackheads and crack jokes to make you feel good, and then let me hold it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to do nothing.
He didn't want nothing.
He didn't want nothing. He just first it started off as jokes, and then he just started like breaking shit down, and he was just like, you know, I could have been a lot further if I took the time to step back and peep the game from a coach's point of view. And that line always.
Ooh. Yeah, that's wisdom. He gave you some wisdom.
Drunk.
Right.
But that line always.
You remember that.
That's the line that stuck out to me the most because I can't really remember the whole context of the conversation, but when he said that line, it was like a bar that you heard, and it made you be like, "What?" Yeah. You had to dissect it. Yeah, like, you had to step back and peep it from a coach's point. So you went from the player to the coach because you wanted to.
Mean.
And I'm not gonna lie, he made me actually step back a lot. After I heard that, I said, "You might be right." Yo, shit.
You started playing shit again.
Yeah, like shit moving too fast right now as we speak. Like, this is crazy.
Wow, that's interesting. So could that have been like a part of a catalyst for you, where like how we were talking about the presentation of big this, the sharing everything, you start to scale it back. This all makes sense now. Let's play this interview, man, because we got I told you we getting into it. Hey, we on Cloth Talk. Only on Cloth Talk when you get conversations and exclusives like this. So just to explain to y'all what we about to play here. This was last year, 2 years ago. Last year, they had the Columbus Hip Hop Legends show in honor of, well, not in honor like the man's called, right. But in I guess kind of like a fundraiser, respect, homage, paying homage to sure. Jack A.U. If y'all don't know who he is,
nice guy,
one of the legendary producer out here in Columbus. So he's
dopest.
Yeah, just typing his name, the man's credits is crazy.
Dopest,
so y'all don't know he was unfortunately in an accident that left him temporarily paralyzed from the waist down, and they had the event, and yeah, man. So they invited damn near
the whole city, man.
The whole city, but y'all gonna see we got into this interview. Some people wasn't on the bill.
And they really feelings about it.
Anything you want to say before we play this?
Not at all.
No disclaimer. Nope. You said you was drunk.
I said what I said.
When you watch this back, you was like, damn, I was tripping.
Yo, a drunk mouth speaks a sober heart. I was there, man.
You was there. All right, say less. For those who don't know, how long you been DJing, man, in this hip hop scene in Columbus? How long you been getting busy doing your thing in the city?
See, well, if you know, you know. But really,
for those who don't know,
honestly, I've been taking it serious for about, say, like 3 years now.
3 years.
And that's been behind the scenes, and I've been doing it for the artists because I was an artist myself.
Oh, so you stepped behind the scenes.
And I started here.
Word.
Right out here outside the Scullies, everybody know. The man right
here. There he is again.
Yes.
DJ Booney right here.
Hey, quick story.
Go ahead.
Real quick. So I don't know.
How you beat this guy?
Out here.
Right here.
Real talk. I met him right here.
Yeah.
You ever seen a pit bull
I have.
off the leash?
Off the leash and I ran like
When
a
I met him, he was a pit bull.
Off the leash.
Off the leash.
Damn.
And no lie, one time we came out of here. Me and this brother, we've been on to Cleveland before on the radio station.
Okay.
Several things, but I came out one time, we were doing the promotions, and this young cat was trying to battle rhyme me. I could rhyme.
Okay.
I don't rhyme no more. And this cat, I was like, oh word. I put my young boy on him, ate him up. And then, hey, and it's on YouTube. Freeway can vouch for him too.
Okay. Receipts is out.
Yeah, Philly niggas can vouch for him too. He got it.
My whole
And you know what? And he live it. That's the difference too. You could tell when he say it, he live it.
The footage is out there.
Real niggas is back in style, you punks.
Tell you, it's really is like, and so for real, he know like that's like my mentor. Like he was like
Crazy.
my mentor. So when I came out, like he said, I was just a young boy. I was just I'm just out here off the.
Wow, it is.
And I'm just looking for where
Fucking
can
on
I
anybody.
get it off. And I just popped out. I'm just chilling, falling on the scene, rubbing elbows because I rap and I took it serious. I took my dream serious. And it was like I just started rubbing the right elbows. So he put me on with like a lot of the famous, a lot of people I had conversations with that humble me up. Like, and like I was really that guy. Like, but I'm so humble about it. What's up with it?
bro?
Sorry, pardon me.
We good.
Yeah. but pardon me. But yeah, like I really that guy. But he humbled me up. He showed me the game. He like told me, he gave me so many gems, and it was like, damn. And even as an artist, he'll tell you, I was like he said, I was nice. I'm nice. I'm
Still nice with it. Don't get it twisted because you
Easily
step
nice.
behind the
Yeah,
scene.
it was like, but sometimes you gotta step back at people from a coach's point of view, because as a pit, you could get too loose.
That's true.
And I was
protect
like,
you from yourself.
Like he said, Free was even right there, and I get I fuck with Free, bro. I got the man.
Yeah.
And he was out there just kicking. He pulled this shit out. He'll vouch like this nigga. So as if you get some shit like you like, I felt that I was there. You know, I had to. It was like, yo, I gotta. And I was sitting behind DJs. He'll tell you, I used to come early just to sit behind the scenes when they setting up. I come watch. I come see what he got going on, how they moving. I listen to the DJ, what he got to say about artists, how the artist is moving. He'll tell me what's corny, what's not. And it started making me meet, and it made me give that same type of game like that.
Nah, I'm gonna butt in and butt out.
Go ahead,
I'll tell
him.
you real quick about the genesis that I seen.
Yeah. Paint the picture for
this
us.
brother right here. Right, when I first met him, it was just, first of all, I'm a yard man, you know that.
That explains it all.
A yard man.
Real shit.
It's in the blood.
I'm a yard man.
So when I say, yo,
First
big
thing.
man, yo,
Yeah.
you a yardie?
I'm a yard
Yo,
man.
you a yardie? I said, yo, what going? And then we just,
That's all that had to be
The
said.
connection was
Once
official.
we establish that.
and we just
Connection was
Peanut
official
butter
out
jelly.
the gate.
Bro,
Connection
from
was
the jump.
official. I'm talking about like he had me come through, and then come through talk to kids, family, all that. We
Pulled
was
up to the crib.
yeah. So everything I told you about like the opportunities and how it was going up at that point in time, it was really going up. And
He was in that scene.
yeah, oh yeah, he was the first artist. He was the first artist signed. He's the first artist signed.
All that shit you talked about.
But I'm gonna tell you something about Booney Bucks,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna tell you the type of, as far as from a hustle mentality.
Okay.
This is something that's ill, right? At one point in time, before Cass was getting chains and all that, niggas was getting the wood joints custom made, right?
Okay.
I got some money over memories, custom made wood joints, right? I was ordering for like, I don't know, Indiana or Kentucky or some shit. That was super fire, right? But this nigga being a hustler he started making his own and selling them. And all the local rappers that you see here tonight had one and got them from him. But you got to think about the mentality of a hustler, because what he's seeing opportunity.
There it is.
Oh,
Opportunity.
them niggas is doing what I could do, and I could do it right here in my own backyard.
I said, oh, I'm right here. And I'm a rapper,
was
but I'm a
selling-
rapper.
And was selling them. So when I found out he was a DJ just recently, I was surprised, but I wasn't surprised
like, I should've
because
known.
I'm like,
Like,
Look at the Jack
course.
Hard
Now
Trey,
you-
he always doing
Right,
something.
like that's
he always doing
I'm
something.
like, that's what
Yeah.
he do.
Cause he was
easy mad.
First it was battle. Tear this nigga's head. All right, bet. But then it was like, yo, put me in the booth. Let me try to make a record. I'll make a record. Then it was like, all right, bet. Let me try to make a beat. And then I started making chains for niggas. Then they mama start buying chains. They crew start buying chains. And it was like, boom. I took advantage.
So anything you get your hands on.
I'm gonna slide off, but this is somebody you need to know. And like I told you inside, what I said, I was like,
go holler at my man. I told him.
He came out, he's like, I need to talk to you.
Tagging him without even finding his link. I said, no, I need his link.
So you're right, like the relationships keep building.
I love it.
Momentum swing, you gotta take advantage.
I'm gonna slide off.
Grab Coast City for me. There's more artists in there. Yeah, keep sending them out here.
Nah, for real though. Like, but I love the momentum swing. We gotta take advantage of it. Everybody gotta really like take advantage of the key roots that they got here. That be the issue. A lot of people feel like they entitled.
People are intimidated.
They entitled.
They feel entitled. Like I should just get.
They get comfortable. They get comfortable. Let's keep it real in this podcast.
You know they don't like to hear that though.
Let's keep it real.
Fucking DJ Booney, you know he hate the shit.
Who is this nigga?
Exactly.
But this is why I take the humble route, and when I get the chance to talk my shit, I'm gonna talk my shit. But let's keep it real. I've been on a scene where I've seen something like this, and it's not really taken advantage of. They kind of get here and they're uncomfortable, like you said. They get intimidated. If they're not used to this, they get intimidated. I got brought into this. This is what I was hit with first. So I'm like, boom,
thrown to the wolves immediately.
Whoa. But I was already kind of ready. But it was like, after this, I'm really ready. But you get people like they come in here, back to the track. They come in here. Yeah. They take advantage a little bit. All right, they get here, they get their sunglasses on, they treat the DJ like a jabroni a little bit. And they like, yo, I did this tonight at Scully's. Boom, take off. Nobody knows who you are. You didn't leave no information. You didn't respect the DJ. You just came up here tonight and you looked good, probably sounded good, but nobody respected you. Nobody knows who you are. But they get to their hole in the wall. Not saying hole, no disrespect to no bars, but they get to certain venues to where they're comfortable. Let's keep it a bean. We'll give them a section, and like a section roped off, nothing special, and a bottle of Barefoot.
That's it.
$12 bottle of Barefoot in a section, and we're gonna make you the headliner tonight because you're nice. We're giving you an opportunity. Let's see what you can do. They sit up there and act royal. They sit up there all night with a $12 bottle of Barefoot in a section, and it's like, damn, we already know it's human nature. You got people coming in, they already gonna hate.
Yeah.
It don't matter, you got a bottle of Barefoot or not.
Right.
But you wanna turn it up and make it even worse. And now it's like, damn, we don't even really wanna hear your music. Cause now we don't even know who the fuck is this.
Right.
Cool, that's hip hop, yeah, you got your, but yo, you gotta humble yourself. Yourself. Yeah. Take advantage. Instead of y'all, real talk, instead of having that section and acting royal, set up some merch.
Learn the business.
Take advantage of what you got in the right ways. It's here. Because you didn't pay for the venue. You didn't talk to the owner. All the artists really have to do is produce a hot record and grab the mic, pause.
Show up
and do what you got to do.
Right.
But everybody has to understand it takes the DJ, it takes the artist, and it takes the crowd.
It's a team.
It's a team effort. So if you're not willing to play, because how would you be able to rap if you didn't have the producer?
Word.
Y'all shit on the producers, or y'all wanna cut corners and steal YouTube beats and not give credits.
Right. She still got the tag on it.
Like, come on, man. Like, and then you want to perform it.
But you know everybody want to take the shortcut route to success.
That's not how this goes. That's
they
why
don't
y'all
want to put that groundwork in.
That's why you killing the scene.
Go straight to the top. Fuck all this, laying the foundation.
That's why you killing the scene. And then they wonder why sometimes they like, damn, where's the momentum? It's still here, but the people who looking for it, they're taking it here and they're taking their talents elsewhere, and they bringing it back home. And they everybody who's working hard, like the legends here tonight, right. Yeah, we still rooted in the city. We doing what we do, but we doing what we do when we can. Like tonight, if it's a good opportunity and we know it's gonna be good vibes and it's not gonna be a waste of time. Yeah, let's do it.
Right.
We're not doing it just to say we doing it.
Right, because now to add on to that too, now there's going to be some artists that seen the flyer, that notice events going on, that ain't get the call. And they like, okay.
They mad tight.
So
Tight.
so he a hip hop legend, a Columbus hip hop legend, but I'm not.
Alright.
You know what? Fuck that event.
She was the type that was doing what you doing now before we. She was like the media. She was every. I swear, this is what I'm talking about. Like she was everywhere.
Putting the groundwork in.
Everywhere. Taking flicks everywhere. It was just that type of support system that we had that showed like
conglomerate.
everybody worked as a team. Nobody's doing that no more. But then you got the artists that's super tight. Like I DJ now. I'm not gonna hold you. We have something that's coming up now where we're giving like honors here in July.
Nice.
So it's somebody named Flip, the GAG camp. They doing something and I'm DJing that.
Okay.
It's mad DJs that's tight right now. Like how the fuck is he doing this shit? Where the fuck he come from?
Exactly.
What the fuck? I came up behind these DJs and they giving me my flowers too, just like I'm giving them
They
theirs.
don't take nothing from you.
Nobody's. It's so much money out here, so many different ways, and so many lanes. Everybody got to stop trying to be the chief. Who cares?
Because they feel like if they rub elbows with you, would take some of their shine away. Now they looking at you because I'm next to the man.
What?
And now they looking at, oh, okay, so he must be the dude.
That's foul. That's not.
Everybody looking at me now. They looking at DJ.
That's not.
Boom.
That's not how you build a scene. If it's nice and people are giving me the credit, give me the credit. I'm good at what I do. You can't be mad at that. And I'm gonna give my credit when it's due. If it's good, it's good.
Right.
But if I don't like you if I come across you, and every DJ I talk to, like ain't none of the DJs in here mad because I'm doing what I'm doing now.
I was about to say.
And I'm getting my flowers, and I'm not out here popping my shit. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm that nigga. I done da-da-da-da-da-da. I let everybody else kind of speak for me because I'm not here for that. I'm not here to. That's not why I do it. I do it because I like to do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not doing it for no clout. I'm not doing it to be like, oh, I done took over the clubs. I'm the man of the. I'm the nigga that's rocking it. I'm not that nigga. I pop my shit. Nah, I ain't. I'm not even real talk. Everybody who know me as a DJ for real now know, and I'm an artist. I don't even be on the mic when I DJ. I give. That's how much shine I give. I let a nigga like you host for the night.
So you play the background. Like
this.
what role you need me to play tonight? I
This
got you.
jockey.
You
I'm
play your
not
position.
rapping tonight. I'm not hosting tonight. I'm not telling y'all to wave y'all hands in the air. That's not my job.
Yeah.
My job is to let the song do that. I'm gonna play a song that's gonna tell you to do that. Cause y'all bringing the vibe. I hate a DJ who talk over the record all night.
Oh my God. Thank you for saying that, cause I hate that.
I'm
shit.
gonna keep it raw tonight. Like
Hate
I'm gonna
that
keep
shit.
it raw.
I'm like, yo, play the music.
So
man.
so the people who know me are like, yo, why don't you ever like bring your personality in it? Cause my personality is on the records.
There, thank you.
If I got y'all dancing tonight, if I got y'all rocking tonight, and
Did
y'all,
my job.
that's my personality. I'll probably say a couple things here and there. I'll probably tell y'all, give y'all directions for the bartenders. Don't forget to tip the bartenders,
Yeah.
you cheap niggas.
Yeah,
Like I'll probably
housekeeping
tell y'all,
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
Other than that, no, I'm not about to be in here telling y'all and host. No, I'm gonna give a chance for the host to do that. If the host is nice and everybody want to hear somebody turn up the party and oh he's the MC now. He don't even know.
Right.
He ain't rhyming or nothing.
Right.
But it's back to what it should be. DJ, MC, and the crowd.
I love that. Now let me ask you this: for the artists who ain't get that call, that feel like they should be on that flyer, that feel
Tighten
like
up.
they should be on that,
Tighten the
who
fuck
should
up.
they get mad at?
Tighten
'Cause
up
you
at
know
yourself. Tighten up. Who cares?
They're like,
Tighten the
who
fuck
put this
up.
fucking event together?
Tighten
they ain't
up.
gonna call me.
Tighten up. If for real, they should have just
Cause
popped back.
motherfuckers sensitive, man.
Tighten up. Should have just popped back out tonight, and you don't even know. Coming back out and talking to him, it was probably a way for you to come out. It was the bat signal, and you didn't catch it. So just because you wasn't the first one on call don't mean you wasn't sitting on the bench. Niggas don't like sitting on the bench.
Everybody want to be a star player.
Like I said, it's a team effort. Sit on the fucking bench. We know you nice.
Right. Everybody can't be dunking.
We know you nice. Why you so antsy to get in it? We know you nice. Nobody's saying we don't fuck with him. But this is the reason why you not in the game. Cause you acting the way you acting right now. So it's like for the niggas who didn't get the call and they want to be funny and not show up, the fuck? So you ain't gonna come to practice? Cause you didn't get put. You don't want to come outside. You don't want to. Even though you got fans here, you got people that you can rub your elbows with. You got people that came out. Y'all got the same mutual. You want to sit in the. So you want to sit on the couch
And pout.
and pout. Like,
it ain't fucking call me, man. I ain't coming to that shit. All right, Charger.
So let's say we did forget about you. Why would you make us forget even more?
Cold City.
Yeah, see, I didn't mean to interrupt you,
Nah,
brother. My bad.
yeah, no, we outside.
I need to talk to you.
We outside. How about
Don't
that?
go nowhere. Don't go too far.
We gonna keep it raw. We get no interruptions.
You're right.
We
Raw
keep
and
it
uncut,
real,
man.
Like, yeah, like, but for real, don't sit and pout. You weird. That's weird, bro. You're weird.
Man, I love it. We out here, man. Columbus Hip Hop Legends series, man. Tell them again where they can find you at.
For one, it's Booney. That's exactly what the tag is. It's Booney, Booney, not Boonie. Boone. It's Booney. ITZBOONEY. You'll find it everywhere. My tag would be like, it'll just pop up. I ain't saying I'm that nigga, but it'll pop up.
Artists, put that work in, man. Be a little humble. Humility.
Humble up. I will spin your record. I swear to God, I'll spin it in the club. I do all that, but you gotta humble up. I'll work with artists with their budget. Ask about me, bro.
There you go.
Ask about me.
Tap in. Woo! Shit, man.
Seriously.
God damn.
Seriously.
Oh, my God.
Seriously. So much to touch on in that interview.
There's a lot to unpack within that.
So much to. Oh my God.
Shit. You know what? Before, because we still gotta cover your backstory, man.
Yeah.
Let's do this, boo. Because we take breaks on the pod. We show support to local artists, and whatever city you in. You don't gotta be from Philly, where I'm from, or just here in Columbus. Wherever you're from, if you listen, to all my independent artists, I love to play music during the breaks of the podcast. So send that music to.
Love it.
Yeah, man. Claw Talk, the number 5 at gmail.com. Claw Talk, the number 5 at gmail.com. I don't care where you from. If you independent artists, I want to show y'all love because y'all motherfuckers be dead nice and nobody be hearing y'all. So if I can use my platform to give y'all some shine, some airtime, I'm happy to do it. Claw Talk, number 5 at gmail.com. Send it through. Yeah, man. Before we hit this break, Booney, let the people know if they just didn't miss that one, where they find you, contact you for artists who probably, like, yo, I need somebody like him motivating me.
So
Go ahead.
If the artists want to get in touch with me,
yeah,
you can hit me on Facebook. It's Booney, ITZBOONEY.
Yeah.
My Instagram is Booney Puffs, BOONEY PUFFS.
Yeah.
My email is Booney Bucks, BOONEY BUCKS at gmail.com.
Nice. There y'all go. Hey, man, stay tuned because we got a lot more to cover. That's just to give y'all a little backstory about what we about to get into after we get from this break. Hey, if you're in the city, don't hate me. Don't even hate him.
No.
It's almost like the medicine that's nasty to take. But the medicine is good for you.
I'm kind of just saying what everybody thinking.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you're doing.
That's it.
You don't mean no harm.
Not at all.
Because it feel like harm.
Some motherfuckers need some harm.
Alright, we're gonna be right back here on Claw Talk Podcast. Don't go nowhere.
You goofy niggas, I'm unimpressed by how you bless these beats and saying you the best. You been quoted saying you top 5 and goated. That's cappy, you know it. Scrappy, you don't notice that bullshit rapping is over. You getting over cause the tight beats and the chords. Cause your pen game's hard. I know the end game is chasing down grants like horse. But you can be 100% authentic on your chase for it. Yeah, my bar game is Freddy Krueger, Mike Myers. That's murder flow, nigga, your time is expired. I'm up in the club with your ex and she's a rider. She said it excited her. She knew every verse in my rhyme and started reciting them. She asked me to touch every part of her body inside of her. She want me to vibe with her. I told her I got a queen at home and I gotta honor her. So I declined her. I told her that I'm focused on getting to the bag. Leaving competition stretched out in body bags. Now I'm stretched out in the back of the bag. With them blue faces stuffed in the Louis bag. Cause I'm on point like Lily from the logo. Get these rap bubbles cold summers like I'm Loso. When I get in my bag, nigga, with this guy flow. Nutty throwing one up in the air like I'm a Uso. Authentic, authentic, authentic. Authentic, authentic, I'ma always be. Authentic, authentic, authentic. Authentic, authentic,
motherfuckers all sound the same. It's like these corny motherfuckers all sharing the brain. Probably the same reason why they sharing the name. It's like real hip hop is like wearing the game, but I remain authentic. Cool, stay tinted, put my beard on the beat. In fact, I'm all in it, cause the stakes is high and all the bets are in. A total beast on the beast, so I'm best to win. Murder for hire, I'm the next to sin. E.I. gon' wire, yo, next to Ken. If he won't defy, I'ma check his chin. If she won't designer, I'ma flex them ends. Cause I love it when she thuggin' out dressed in Timbs. Catch me lounging in the city sipping Becks and Hen. But wanna kill her, that's the truth, you requesting him. Cause when I get up in the booth, ain't no questioning.
Authentic, authentic, authentic. Authentic, authentic, I'ma always be. Authentic, authentic, authentic. I'ma do me, I'ma do authentic, authentic. I'ma do
Keep it authentic, can't fuck with you cause your life already. I heard these niggas saving hoes, man, these niggas Clark Kent. Them boys trippin' like my nigga from the can. I see you in the Christ, why you riding like a phantom? Breaking down the rice, finna turn it into ice. Sell it for the right price, like my name St. Frank. I'm just coolin' with your bitch, getting brain like Kane. Ayy, see, but I'm the man, not a boy. With the niggas with guns, they ain't playin' with toys. I put my city on the map, they gon' think it's a joke though. I do it for more though, you do it for the promo. Ay, never let them play me like a console. But she don't know my name, she call me John though. I keep a shooter with me like I'm Ron. Niggas ain't authentic, we ain't even in the same time zone. Bitch, ayy.
authentic, authentic, authentic. Authentic, authentic, I'ma always be. Authentic, authentic, authentic. I'ma do me, I'ma do authentic, authentic. I'ma do
Yo, we back right here on Club Talk Podcast.
Yeah.
Booney, aka Booney Bucks, DJ Booney. If you've been around long enough, is here with us. Yo, if you was with us at the beginning and you saw that excerpt from that interview that we did last year at the Columbus Hip Hop Legends Award, y'all see a lot of shit was exposed. A lot of things was said. Yeah. You didn't hold back, sir. Yeah. You said the liquor was in the system, so that kind of aided the, the bullets. Yeah. Made the bullets come out a little bit more easier. Clip, you didn't show no sympathy. Nah, no sympathy for your city at all.
Because you asked. Somebody asked, I gotta tell the truth, man. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Right. And this is what you said. You like, yo, I'm not gonna volunteer it. But if somebody asks me, yo, I'm not gonna fake it with you. Okay. A lot to break down. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. You know what? Let's do this because I want people to stay with us before we break all that down. Cause that's a lot.
Yeah, who the fuck am I, right?
Yes, because people, it's gonna have to make sense. Yeah. So let's get them from the journey so that can make sense of why you talking the way you talking.
All right, so
born and raised Columbus.
Oh yeah, let's put it right there. So
break it down for us.
My mother's not from here. My mother's from Illinois, Chicago.
Chicago.
So I was just conceived here.
Okay.
Raised here. But
Pop from Columbus.
Yeah. So I kind of like bounced back and forth from, I traveled around.
Got you.
So
okay.
My father kind of being rooted here. This is what he did for us. Is he was always into music. I come from a family of musicians. Like, so even with my stepmother, she was a gospel singer at one point.
Oh,
yeah. So my dad kind of like helped manage that a little bit. So we always kind of been around music.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to do music. I've always seen like a turntable, something in my face. So it was like I always had a niche for it. So we were doing our thing. My dad actually bought me and my brothers. I have 4 brothers at the time. Right. So it was us 4. I was, we all was in the crib. Yeah. And we had a studio and we had our own little built-in, our little home studio. So we were playing with the equipment, and this was equipment that he actually used, or he was like playing with, and he was just like, y'all take it. And we so we was doing our thing with it.
Wow.
So we was in the house with getting our feet wet with learning music and how to break down 16s and write rhymes and just do whatever. So it was just me and my brother.
And y'all young.
Yeah, shout out crazy hits. We were young. So we were young, and he kind of like I was the oldest. So he in the house.
Okay. Gotcha.
So he was like, yo, they kind of followed suit. Like, okay, this is fun. So we were doing our thing. This is all for fun at first.
Yeah. No one's like thinking, yo, we're gonna be professionals.
We're not about to be famous.
We just having fun buying time.
Yeah, we were just learning the music. We were doing our thing, making doing whatever. So he was like, no, I was a troublemaker. So
shit.
So I was a problem.
Problem child.
I was a problem child.
Oh, goddamn. There's always one in the family that gotta give the family a hard time.
It was me.
Do you want to apologize to your parents right now?
I do. Because I'm feeling the heat now from my kids. But I wasn't that bad. I wasn't. I can't even say I wasn't that bad. I was just,
you be lying.
I was sneaky, man.
Oh, God.
I was slick with shit. So I can't say I was. Let's just say I was a problem to where I had to go to summer school.
Jesus.
So I was going to summer school at the time, and everybody who know me know I was like the rap. I did it at home. So when I got to school, the lunch table shit. Boy.
Oh yeah, banging you kicked the freestyle over there.
I was that guy.
Hey, that shit used to be lit, man.
I was that guy. Everybody knows. So I kick a 16 at the table, whatever. So now we in summer school. Okay. Fast forward, we in summer school. I'm doing a thing outside, crowd around.
We talking high school time just to give us free frame of mind. Okay, fine.
Like high school, probably like 9th grade, 10th grade type deal.
Got you.
Summer school, mind you.
Right. Important to note. So there's a select crowd of people.
Yeah, so, it's all the delinquents. Flock of failures outside.
Flock of failures.
Rapping and shit.
That's
so,
right.
I had bars, and this is crazy. I don't know. Annie might remember this. Shout out Annie B. Annie B on the 6-7. We were kids, and she came up to me at the time, and she was like, I heard you up there freestyling or whatever. We got a program going on downtown at Blackburn Recreation. So I'm like, what is it? She's like, yo, it's called the Stars Program. So this was Chris Powell. I think he was managing Destiny's Child at the time, and he was he was the owner of the organization or whatever. Like he was putting together for kids. So this was like it was like a boot camp for artists. Whether you wanted to sing, rap, you know what I'm saying? It was like a artist development program.
Wow.
So shout out Annie B for
that's fire.
For sure.
So just to so that we follow along. So you're pretty much doing your thing in like high school.
High school kids.
And
kids.
Yeah, your kids.
Kids. Like I'm my kid's age.
Yeah,
when I had him.
Right. 15, 16. Right, that's what I say, because you said yeah. That's why I was like, hold on. Because
actually, at the time, my oldest, Peanut, he was actually born. Shout out, Peanut. He was born.
Shout out to Peanut.
At the time. And Annie B, she probably remembers that, too.
So the same year Annie B discovers you or hears that, hey, this kid that's rapping and everything, you get word from your lady that, hey, we pregnant.
I'm pregnant. And all that, like, this is... Matter of fact, this is the same year. No, I had him this year. He was already born.
By the time Annie found you?
Yeah, by the time Annie found me. So by the time Annie
so he's
found
like,
me, he was already here.
Not even one.
Not only that, I don't want to put her in that, but she had her oldest at the time too, her son too. So it was something that we kind of like talked about, like, oh, you a teen mom? So it was one of those.
Y'all could relate on that.
Yeah, we never dated. It was just one of those.
Like, shit, you got kids.
He's doing music. He raps. Like, it was. Doing what she doing now, it just all makes sense. Like
that's crazy. Yo,
she's always been who she's been. Like
that's wild.
Because even now, she still moves the same way. She likes to give the opportunity and present.
Fire.
So she pulled us to the program. So this is I brought it back home to my brothers, like, and my dad, and I'm like, yo, Shorty told me it's a program going on down here for the summer. Let's get You know,
sign up.
Let's do something because we was already rec center kids anyway.
Okay, so that wasn't nothing.
Nah, it wasn't nothing new. It was already at a rec center, so it was like, yo, we
might as well just
take it to this rec center and do something productive. So we took it there, and I'm not gonna lie, that was probably like a good boot camp for us because once again, it showed us song breakdowns. It showed us how to do a bridge, how to do a hook. And this was all at a rec center. It showed us how to control the crowd. It showed us how to actually perform, hold the microphone. They broke down all of these things. And not only that, they orchestrated to where we would have a show so we had shows at the rec center. So we would perform. We would record these songs. They'll split us up in groups and tell us to come up with a song. And we all come up with a song, orchestrate a song.
So these are just random kids in the neighborhood
from the city.
From the city of Columbus.
From the city. Rest in peace, Remy too. Ronte, rest in peace. He was a part of the projects too. So it was like you have all these inner city kids, and we're from different sides of town.
Right.
I'm not even from. You know what I'm saying? I'm from all the way from the north side, and I'm coming out to the east side, south side, and we're collaborating with these kids. Like, and we're all just coming for the love of one thing. You know,
to be creative.
So we get that space, and they taught us how to actually do that. They taught us how to have media training, how to perform, how to rock the mic from this control. They showed us all of these things as kids. So this is before I was. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I just did music. So now they know.
God damn.
They know. Like everybody who was involved knows. So we'll perform at the rec center. We performed downtown at the riverfront, like at Cosi. Like we had like the crew. We had like the crew mascot with us on stage and shit like that. Like it was nice. Like,
this is wild.
So it was like I got my feet wet on those stages first. Like, and this was just for like kind of like fun because these were projects that we did like together.
Wow.
So that's how that started. So
that's some advanced
it was major.
shit.
It was major at the time.
Y'all learned some advanced professional shit as kids.
Yeah, as kids. Wow. So I could just imagine.
And this was a free program?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I could just imagine.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, and this, and we heard, and when we hear Destiny's Child, and Chris Powell, and we're like, oh, we could get signed, and of course,
I'm pretty sure y'all think like, yo,
we had the Hollywood, so we were trying to stand out.
We the best ones.
Yeah. So it was like we had the Hollywood talk, and we had the charisma. It was like, yo, we here. Like, yo, I'm the next Bow Wow around this month. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it was like,
that's fire.
It was like, no. It was such a good experience.
Sound like
and I really do. Still to this day, I really do thank Annie B for that opportunity because she probably don't even know, but it was one of those things that really trained me mentally to be like how to be an artist or how to carry myself for real. So after that, after that, we took that experience.
So how long did that last?
That was probably like the summer.
Oh, just a summer program. Okay,
summer.
Got you.
So certain people were going to get signed. They were going to get, do whatever.
Go on to next things.
I think somebody did get signed and go to the next stage. Nice. I think he did. But, even and my dad told me, I think we had a couple conversations and my dad was just like, no, we not about to go through it, whatever, if it was to be brought up. And I'm just like, nigga, why? Shout out my father. But I get it now. I get it now. But he kind of did the same thing with my stepmother too. So it was it was like he's so cautious, and I get it because I'm his son. So like when we say, peep it from the coach's point of view. It was moving too fast.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was like, yo, we just came here from the summer. If they were to try to grab us up, instantly sign the contract. We don't have lawyers. We don't have.
I got you.
We don't know what's going on. So it was like, he liked the tempo of what we were doing.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like,
this is the beat of the drum that we're going to move to.
Like they're kind of programming them, teaching them how to work certain things or whatever. That's cool.
Okay.
But to just snatch them up, what's
right? Like, yo, no, we ain't doing that.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, so it was like, I get it now.
Damn.
So
that could have been an opportunity though.
Yeah.
I
think about all that. But
do you think of the what ifs? Like,
no.
yo, what if we pop? Like, yo, we could have.
I did at the time. As a kid, yeah.
Like, I know you try to protect us and all, but yo, it's
as
opportunity.
a kid, yeah. As a kid, yeah. But then I kind of thought about it, and it was like, even in the program, it was cool. I love it, but they still tried to box us in. It was more of a, it's just like how a label would do. If you're marketable, they want to market you the way they want to market you. You know what I mean? It's not it's not our personal creativity. It's not what we've done. It's not. It's like, yo, you're able to do this. You're able to produce these type of songs.
Got you.
Here, do this.
Right.
This is your next. I didn't want that. I wanted creative freedom.
Right. And it's, and along those lines, I think is important to note that time frame too, because the age that you're saying is this is the time frame where record labels are the dominant force in the music industry, and it's their powerhouse. And if you want to get on, you follow what they
have to abide by these rules. Ain't no independent nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
When we sign you, this is your contract. This is what you're contracted to do.
Yeah, that name DJ Booney, no. You're going by this name.
You're sticking by this.
We want these records. We're gonna get you with this producer.
Nigga, if we call you Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's your name.
That's your name for the next 5 years.
Like, oh, you don't want to do the Gatorade commercial? Well, you're going to do it anyway.
You going to do it anyway. Oh, you don't want to get up for this interview? You going So it was like, and so
that's important at that time.
At that age, and we're young too. So it was like, okay, I kind of get it. And I look at, older stars now from when they were kids, and, they kind of think about and they talk about, and I see all that now being older.
Right.
So,
okay.
Let's say fast forward from the program. We get through the program. I did all this. Now we're back to doing music back at home. So my brother's taking his music to the high schools. He's booming through the high schools. And this is on the outskirts. This is it's like Pataskala.
Oh, shit.
He in Pataskala,
oh,
right?
Shit.
So, but I'm like in the city already. I'm kind of inner city. So it's like I'm bringing it back out to, and they're like, shout out Pataskala.
God damn.
But they like, oh yeah, this is new flavor. Like this is nice. So he killing them, and they like, yo, who's these guys? So they like, oh yeah, this is nice. Long story short, we had a foster situation where we had foster brothers, and
oh wow,
they were like my stepmom was a foster parent.
Oh okay.
So we had a foster brother come in. His name was Kayvon. Shout out Kayvon. He came in. This was the legendary DJ C Magic's nephew.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Oh wow.
I had never met C Magic. I've never heard of. This is Wallabee's DJ at the time. I've never heard of Wallabee. I never heard of a C Magic. None of that. So Kayvon's like, yo, I've never heard nothing like y'all niggas really rap. So. He like, yo, y'all niggas really rap. So he like, yo, my uncle's a producer and a DJ. So I'm like, yo, okay, cool. Wow. So he's back in the city. I'm back in the city. I'm ripping around, running around, hood booger. And he's like, yo, why don't you come over to my uncle's, man? We out here, I'm over here now. I'm like, all right, cool. So I slide over to his uncle's, kick it with him, see what's going on. I'm like, yo, you rap? I'm like, yeah. So he started throwing on beats. I'm like, light work. Cause I'm used to it, so right. I hop in straight through. I ain't take no breaks. I ain't do no. He just like, so one take. He just like, the fuck. So he kept me around. So he was like, so my brother, my foster brother, he just cheesing. Like, yeah, I told you. So. We start building a relationship, and then he's like, okay, start coming out to these open mics that we're having on Wednesdays. And this was at Club Fusion on 161 at the time.
But they know that they've been around.
So this was him and Wallabee's event. And I didn't see Wallabee at the time. I never met him. I never heard. I didn't know nothing about the music scene at all. I just rapped. I was outside.
So for you wasn't tapped into who's doing this in the city. You were just doing what you're doing, and that's it.
Just because what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? So I was just doing it just because I liked it. It was just what I did. So it was just like, I was I was outside. I wasn't supposed to be doing the shit that I was doing.
Jesus Christ. How many times you been to jail, Booney?
You know what's crazy?
Keep it real.
You know what's crazy?
Got caught the pack on you.
No, that's what's even more crazy. Like, I thank God to this day. Oh my God,
a license burner on you.
I love this man.
In the
I swear
stash.
Yo, Jesus Christ, he saved my soul so many times.
There could have been plenty of times you could have got him
Whatever
up.
entity it is out there that's really watching over me. Like, and you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but you know, people give out. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I shouldn't be here.
He was making your moves.
Yeah, just
making
put it
you around.
Let's just, long story short, I shouldn't be here.
God damn.
But I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So
you seen 1,000 in a week a lot of times.
And I shouldn't have never spent it.
You went through all that money.
Dumb shit. Dumb kid shit. Little nigga shit. Man.
Bikes, sneakers
Dumb
and shit.
Sneakers, the
Clothes.
shoes, and all the
Jabot
smokes.
jeans.
Yeah, definitely Jabos. Definitely a Jabot. You know what I'm saying? Like Range Rovers that only lasted 2 days, 3 days. Swear to God.
Yeah, Range
Yeah,
Rovers.
the Range. Gave it right back.
What the
You know, buying Bonnevilles and shit, bullet holes in them, like dead ass.
The body.
Big facts.
Yo,
So-
God damn, Booney. Yeah, you definitely should be here.
It was crazy.
Couple close calls.
Yeah, plenty.
Plenty of close calls.
Too many.
Shit, man.
many.
Oh, you was a marked man
Thank
out
God.
here.
Yeah, thank God, man. Thank God. And it was
At
just
16, 17, 18, you was a marked
yeah,
man.
crazy. Even all the way up to, I think, to like my mid-20s is when I was like, I need to chill.
Let me slow the fuck down with this.
Yeah, I need to
shit.
relax. Because, you know, even when I had kids, like, it was like, this is
Right. Because I was about to
This
say,
is dumb.
yeah, and we're going to get back on track. But let me ask you this, because, like, now just, like, hearing this, here we have this, you know, like, speaking to you like a third person, we have this kid, got this talent, him and his brothers, they making a name, they doing what they doing, not too privy of what's going on in the scene, but because they're just doing what they doing. But this kid becomes a young father, goes to this program, get the experience, do what they do. Brother makes his name over there. I'm doing my thing. Dibbling, dabbling in street life. Man, doing what I got. Get my hustle on. Every time I walk out the door, it's a crapshoot.
Yeah, no, literally.
It's a crapshoot,
Or I show up and pull up to one, like, why am I doing this?
It's a crapshoot. And here you go. You start going to the studio and you get connected with this guy. And he's connected to a guy who's connected to a guy. So for you, let me ask. So for you, like dibbling dabbling in that street life, but also immersed, like you, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You like, okay, let me go bust this move in the
it's
music
one or the
studio.
other.
Then I'm back out here in the field.
It's one or the other.
That's what I'm about to say. How do you? And then you think you got your son, you got Peanut, who's a
Exactly.
So take me to the mind frame, like, yo, because you said like you up until like early 20s, you're like, all right, let me chill the fuck out with this. How hard was it to like walk away from that fast money? Because what I hear a lot of the times is that people who, you know, lived in that lifestyle and got to that money and they getting their hustle on, they get into it. Like you said, ranges out, clothes, whatever. Yo, we good, but I'm gambling every time. I'm gambling
I'm
with
still
my
staying
life.
in the projects.
See, still staying in projects. Walking away from that, was it tough? And was it times where it was like calling you back, like, yo, I know if I just make this quick flip.
That's the toughest part.
Yo,
That was the toughest part.
Flip this.
That was the toughest part.
Walking away from
the
it.
toughest part was trying to clean it up.
Yeah.
Because I was staying with, you know, the kid's mom at the time.
Okay, so y'all living
And
together.
she was the one who was kind of legit, but I'm not gonna
Clean.
lie. She know,
she in the field with you.
kind of.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna say too much, but if you know, you know. So
both of y'all gambling with
so
your
it's
lives.
sort of it was one of those
Lord have mercy.
toxic situations. So
Gotcha.
it was like, I think the toughest part was the easy flip. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm young, and I'm not gonna say she wasn't trying to tell me to like tighten up, get it together, but it was just, we were young,
Young parents.
Young.
Yeah.
So I think the hardest part was the quick flip, knowing that I go to work at the time, it's probably like 12 an hour, 13 an hour.
Yeah.
what?
Because we like early 2000s.
Like
man.
what?
Yeah.
Even on a bad day, I'm sitting around, and even if I gotta wait for baby mom to get off, I'm going to bus. I'm getting 50.
Right. I know I can get this real quick.
2 hours, so it was like 15, 12, or 13 an hour.
Right. Yeah.
I think that was probably the hardest part.
Because the math is not making sense.
At all.
It's like, the fuck would
like,
I do
what
that
the fuck
for?
am I doing? And I could make...
I could just bust his move.
But them times that came when, you know, it was slow or it was a drought, and it was times where, you know, the Jack Boys was out because it wasn't nothing coming through the city or something was going on, and you had to get, you know, you gotta adapt. So it was like those times, it was like I didn't have guaranteed income. It was like, okay, yeah, it's here, but like we said, I ran through a lot of shit. I didn't touch it, ran it. As much as I'm getting it, I'm spending it because I'm about to get it right back. So it was like, or I'm trying to feel like the man, the baby mom, and I'm, yo, we about to go.
Yo, get dressed.
I should have been putting this shit up. Like, stop. So I think work taught me discipline. So, and even doing the rap shit, it taught me discipline. Because it was I can't mix both.
That's interesting you say that, because
I can't mix both. It don't work. It won't work.
So you found yourself in a crossroad. You had to make a decision, like either I'm going to be a full-time street motherfucker,
or I need to figure, like, I always had one toe in to where it was like, if it gets that bad, this is where I'm at. Does it have to be that bad though?
Right.
And then, you know what I'm saying? And it really doesn't. It's just how you position yourself and how you. So it's like I've always been around it. I've always even kind of been around, you know, money making nigga, just because I need that type of motivation. And we could apply it to different things. You know what I'm saying? So I've came along that in my journey too. So it was like, this is what's up.
Man, and shout out to him. He said in that interview, if y'all wasn't paying attention, he said, this man been a hustler since day one.
I had to adapt. So it was like, put it like this. We would be in the events. At the time, we would mob to certain events, and we would be in there. I'd be in there smoking with the weed men, and we the weed men, and but we not selling no bags.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? We just chilling and
just
smoking. And so they like, yo, it's around, but buy this chain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
still hustling.
Yeah, it was like, nah, we got some bud, but you know,
at the
time, I ain't the man to holler. You got some? Nah, holler. But at the time, you want one of these chains? You see it, right? Like, and then they like, yo, so they'll buy my chain and probably go buy a bag from my man's. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
we hit him over the head 2 times.
Yeah. So it was like,
I was ill with it.
It was a double whammy.
Yo, that's an ill operation.
It was a double whammy. So it was just.
So walking away from that had to be like, God damn. Like, I know this money, bro.
But I didn't need to be doing it. Yeah. Cause it was one. I think music saved my life, and it kind of shaped me up from my son too. Because it made me. I didn't make the best decisions, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I still to this day don't make the best decisions. so that type of life, it made me kind of be like, having kids made me think about my choices, how it affect them. Like let's say they still ask me to this day, Dad, why ain't you famous? Why didn't you ever shoot to be famous? And I always tell them, I literally, and once they get old enough, they'll probably say it too. But when they get asked, they'll say it. But I tell them all the time, like, I kind of thought about y'all. Like the pressure the pressure that's put on some of these celebrities' kids is scary. Yeah. And it's kind of fucked up the way. And that's why when you ask about my mystique, it's like, it's because I don't want all that attention and the way the pressure put on, it's already on me. Yeah. So now it's about to be on my kids too.
Right. That makes sense, Because, damn, you're right. It's making sense because what comes along with Booney trickles down to the family. And
everything.
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 And you have to have the foresight and the wherewithal to know that this lifestyle that I'm in or that I'm going to be living or the direction, the pathway I'm in, they're going to have to reap the repercussions of that.
All my faults.
Yeah.
All my achievements.
Right.
Like they're going to have to, they may have to look at them to be like, are you going to fill his shoes?
Right.
Or why ain't you doing this? Or it's going to be like, I just think about all that. Even it's like, it's like they understand. Maybe just because they're my kids.
Right.
You know, so they like, oh, okay, I get it, Dad. But if I never broke it down, you know what I'm saying, they'll probably be like, nigga.
Right. Like, we good.
Fuck, what you doing? Like, but it's like, yo, if you think, I'm like, yo, just think about it. Like, just think about everything now. Like, it's just every small thing. The internet blows things up. They lie. You know what I'm saying? We got the technology is crazy now too.
Oh,
so
my Lord.
It's like every little thing could be a problem, a mishap. And it's like whatever I do wrong could trickle down to y'all, even though and y'all going through your own growing pains.
Right.
So it's like y'all still growing. So if my faults fall off on y'all, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure, bro.
And then you, like you said, like the pressure that you are enduring, now you put unnecessary pressure on them. And then as they matriculate and get older and mature in their life, they're going to be looking at Pop like, what the fuck you do that
They
for?
might have resentment.
Right. Tell me, Pop, why you get that to it? We didn't ask for this.
Look at 50's son.
Hate his Pop.
And he had him on the scene and everything. Yeah. And it's just probably certain pressures, certain expectations. It's just certain things that happen. And it's like, your money isn't everything.
Right.
It's like, because we're still growing and learning. So it's like that type of pressure is scary.
Right. Let me ask you this: like when you left that street shit alone, what was it still? You know, the lingering loyal clientele that was like, "Hey, baby, what's up, man?"
That
you
shit
like,
hurts.
You gotta tell them I'm down.
That shit hurt.
You gotta tell them no.
That shit hurt. And look, I'm not
doing the man for your head like, damn.
And look, I wasn't Pablo Escobar.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just a little. And it'd be them
wasn't
times.
No kingpin shit.
Yeah, and it'd be them times where it was slow. And it was like, yo, I need to get a fucking job, man. Like, this shit is slow as fuck right now. Like, it's so, you know, I get to working. And it'd be the times where soon as I clean up. It's like when I'm on the clock, it's like the universe do shit to test you in ways, I think. Because it was like, now I'm on the clock. But when I was sitting around waiting for these words and not trying to be too hot and go, I'm sitting around waiting.
Yeah.
My phone ain't clicking. Then I get to work and now I'm doing something different. And then I'm tapping every 10, 15, 30 minutes. Damn.
That's money down the drain.
I'm at work. I had to keep my word. It felt good to say, but it was bittersweet. Like, and then you know how the universe trick you though? They like, what time you get off?
Loyal. What time you off? I'll meet you.
What time you get off?
You're like, damn, they won't leave me alone.
Yeah, I ain't. So it was to the point where I had to like let a lot of it just fizzle off slowly but surely.
Do the way the burner phone?
And just let it fall off. Like, or just stop answering, ignoring.
Stop
picking up. Stop going to cop and try to, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was kind of.
Wow.
But it helped though. Like, because I've seen the best of them get caught up.
Of course. Yeah.
You know,
you're right.
The smartest.
Yeah, there you go.
The smartest.
I'm about to say, like, in that game, like, it's two endings. We all know what those endings are.
One way it woke me up too is when I had the plug ask me who was hiring. Fucked me up.
Wow.
That's scary.
Damn.
That was scary.
The plug asked you.
That is scary, bro.
Because if he want to get out this shit.
I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, you, nigga. What you mean you hiring? You hiring? What the fuck? So it was like, what? Yeah. But I think he, because he knows, he felt
it
your
too.
character.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, you a good dude type deal. Like, yo, you a good dude, and I see you trying to work or do whatever you doing. This is when I still had one foot in. It was like, yo, who hiring? Because I'm trying to.
Yeah, one foot in, one foot out. It started to get a little spooky out here.
That's what I said. Let me find out too. Shit, if you looking, let me look too.
Right. I love that. Okay, so getting back on track. So boom. I believe it was in your early 20s because we're walking through the journey.
Yeah.
Okay, so you leave the street shit alone.
Yeah.
So at this point, Peanut is like 4, 5.
So Peanut's probably like about 4 or 5.
At this point,
4
or 5. You and the child's mother, y'all living together.
Still, yeah.
So she's working regular now.
Yeah,
So
regular.
so both of y'all working
A little bit back and forth.
Okay, so is the music you're starting to dedicate more time to the music, at this point?
Instead of, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't working like that. I was more so with the kids and doing what I did on my own
side.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm doing my 1-2 with them.
Gotcha. Okay.
After a while,
Well, you a dangerous motherfucker.
yeah.
You a pistol boy.
Yeah. So it was like I kept rolling the wrong dice, man.
Jesus Christ.
So it was like, so I grew up.
I love it.
So I tried to grow. I grew up a little bit.
Okay.
So at this time, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I got static behind it, but she was still a little supportive. Like, you know, go do your thing, whatever.
Okay.
But you still got me fucked up.
Right.
I was going out, still doing whatever. I was still rapping and doing whatever.
Yeah. Still out in the mix.
Yeah. So Wallaby brought me out to these shows.
Right. So you connect with Wallaby through your man.
So me and Wallaby, C Magic, they're doing the shows at Fusion, and this is when I started rubbing elbows and start networking with the city and seeing what's going on.
So right there, now you're starting to get immersed in the scene.
That's when the connection comes. So then,
gotcha. Okay.
So then, this is when Raheem shows up. So Raheem pulls, and he's like, "Okay, who's this little nigga?" Cause I'm talking my shit, regular shit, and I'm rapping, like. So he like, who's this little? So he give me a ticket. He like, yo, why don't you come out to the show and shit? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I come out to the show one night, and it was the Freeway John. The
Freeway was in town. Shout out to my guy Free.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I fuck with Free heavy.
Nice. There we go.
So this is, I've been to a couple concerts, whatever, but for me to get a personal invite was like,
right.
Well, it's my first time kind of like being outside and on the scene, and he like, yo, come. So I show up.
That's dope.
I'm telling you, the man, it was all love. It was like, yo, come on stage.
Wow. Just on the strength.
Yo, this nigga? So, yeah, all right, cool.
Wow.
So, sitting on stage, I get to kicking it, chopping, rolling. It was experience. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, I already fuck with Free, but now I get to watching this nigga on the stage. So it was like, damn, everything was just surreal. So
crazy.
After that, we all drinking, whatever. I go outside, Scully's, and there's a couple artists that knew me out there, and they like, yo, rap that shit. I said, yo, what? Yo, this nigga calling me out once again. So I'm like,
shit.
All right, bet. So I started rapping or whatever. He recording. Like, yeah, that's nice. So then Raheem bring Free out. So Free come out to the front, entourage or whatever. I'm rapping or whatever. And he's like, yo, keep going. So I'm going and shit. Keep going again. Free like,
he started to notice like, hold up.
So then Free pull his camera out, then he get the. So yo, once the camera go, I said, oh, this nigga. Oh yeah, all right, bet.
Time to turn it up.
Shout out Free. Man.
Shout out to Free for that.
I'm a little nigga too. I'm not even allowed in these clubs yet. Man.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, I'm not even allowed in here. So everything is so surreal for me because I'm like, yo, I just watched State Property. Like, yo, this is crazy. Like, so just to see,
right
like,
into this and he recorded me.
Yeah. So for me, it was like, boom, boom, boom. Everything happened so fast.
I say that's fast as shit because like you just.
Like boom, boom. Right after that, like he's just like, yo, it's hot. Everything started moving. So if we watch the clip back, if they hear it again, you hear Raheem's people, Reek. He like, yo, call grind time. At the time, this was like the Battle League.
Oh, okay.
It was Grind Time
okay.
Battle League.
Battle League, okay.
So I guess, however I rap, gave a, you know, this nigga, he can battle if he wanted to.
Oh, shit.
So that whole little freestyle session in front of Scully's actually brought the Grind Time situation on. Because it was like, yo, we like what you, that shit was nice. You talking some shit, like you did your thing. So Grind Time came down.
Now they're Columbus based too?
No, Grind Time was kind of like, they were over. We had actually, when they came, they had Pittsburgh here. They had people from Pittsburgh, I think Indiana, maybe Jersey.
Oh shit.
And yeah, they were all here. And this is the thing, nobody from Columbus showed up.
See, man.
Once again.
See?
Once again. But
God.
let's be honest. When they told me that I was gonna be on there and I was gonna do my thing, it was like, all right, bet. I said it, you know, I put it out there, and you know, people from the city was online like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show up. I'm about to, oh yeah, my nigga.
Yeah, we pulling up.
No. No. It was me. It was me, Raheem, and you know his other partner Reek at the time. It was me, him, and Reek at the time, and my brother Will. Shout out Will. We were there at the time.
Y'all four.
Just us four. Us just there mobbing like by ourselves. And me at the time, I didn't know. I'm going from the battle rap that I seen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, hood to hood.
Oh, okay. The DVDs.
I don't like this nigga.
Yeah, it's personal.
This is real. Yeah. So I show up ready to, I'm on trash. Like, you know, I still got one foot. You know, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. These niggas from where? Yeah. So I'm coming and I'm ready for whatever. And then it woke me up to how all that shit was ran. Like, I seen niggas toasting each other up, giving each other drinks and, you know, cracking jokes. And then the cameras start rolling and these niggas is battling each other. And he like, yeah, I'll punch your grandmother through the...
It's all performative.
Yeah, so now
you
I'm like...
for something serious.
I'm on some bullshit. So now I'm like, what? Wasn't these niggas just chopping it up? Like, it was just like, I was like... That was my first thing. Like, yo, I don't know if I can fully commit to that.
Yeah.
Because I came on some...
Right.
Yo,
I don't like dude.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's up. Like, this is battle rap. Like,
yeah,
so,
I'm a pit bull off the leash. What's up?
So I'm like, that's why he said that. Because I'm like, well, what's up? That's the only reason why.
All right, let's go.
That's the only reason why I brought this nigga. Like, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Yeah. So once I found out, like, it wasn't that. It was like, this is cool, but I don't know if I could fully commit to just, you know, writing the script. So that's when I started to feel the box in, because they like, yo, he can battle rap, he's nice, he can do it. But I'm like, yo, I write records. I could really write a record. Like, I could really rap on them. Like, I know about ad libs. I could rock a crowd. Like, I know what's going on. They like, nah, nigga, you can rap. Like,
they ain't trying to hear that shit. They're like, yo, you got bars. You just rap.
I tried to get out of that box.
Like, yo, so, I'm really an artist.
Yeah, like I had it. So every time somebody asks me, like, yo, I'm like, would you consider yourself? I said, yo, I'm not a rapper, because I'm starting to see rappers aren't rappers. like they more so like characters. So it was like, I didn't want to get boxed into the rapper thing. And then it was like, yo, I'm not a battle rapper either. It was like, I can, but it was like, yo, I'm an artist. Like, I just like to create. Yeah. Let's just leave it there. Yeah. I like to create, because half the time I probably made the beats that I was rapping to at the time.
Oh shit, he's making the beats.
Literally.
Fire. He's making the beats too?
Literally.
Damn.
Just because off of my style. Like, because I was a 1, 2, 3 bars. So it was like I could write, I could do it and adjust it to however I wanted to perform
you doing it all.
To the point that niggas was asking for CDs, and I'm like, I don't have a fucking CD. I just made this beat for the show. Like, I don't know. I just rap. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So this is at the time we going on tours and all that shit. Like, him and him was like, yo, he let me perform these songs, and I have no discography. I don't have a press kit. I don't have none of this shit. Like, I'm just getting the experience and getting my feet wet.
So he was like, yo, this is my man. Yo, go ahead, do your thing.
He's nice. If I was...
That's it.
He's credible. we was like literally outside with the shit. It wasn't just it wasn't like a yo go check his stats. It was nah, he can rap, spit that shit. And it was like, you gotta believe him because it's him. So it was like, yo, if he tell it, and it was like, oh yeah, he can. So it was like he put me in rooms with like some nice producers. Shout out Chosen. Chosen was a nice producer. He put me with. So he really like he really collaborated a lot of shit to the point that he took me out to radio shows. Damn. He was just like, yo, I trust you with whatever I'm doing. Like if I was to bring you here, I feel like you wouldn't embarrass me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So right here, just so I'm following along, and I'm pretty sure so the listeners are following along too. So he sees something in you that weird. He was like, you know what? I can put my chips on this guy.
If he wanted,
I can put chips on him because
I didn't want him to.
Right. I was just about to go there. Cause he's like, yo, cause this is what I said, like he was the first guinea pig. So, okay. So does he have the label at this point? Or him and his partner?
It was a
loosely starting
it was like,
and you was just around like, yo,
it was just
let's
like
keep young boy around.
He's going, if we was as
we building this,
cause we on this scene here, we rubbing elbows with this person that the industry did, and if we wanted to, he's gonna be the one that we gonna kick the door down with, like, cause he got it. He got that it factor. He's marketable. Right. He got the like he's willing to listen. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's willing to he's the it factor right now, and he's kind of connected to the street or whatever we got going on. Like,
he has that package we're looking for. That
it factor that we kind of looking for.
Let me ask you this: for you at that point, are you thinking that? Are you in that mentality, that mode? Like, yo, you know what? Okay, since I see how they're looking at me and taking me on, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, like, what's that feeling like?
Pressure.
Oh shit.
Pressure, scary, and then it took me back to the Stars program. Don't get me wrong, fuck with him the long way. It's my man, that's my guy.
Of course, shout out to him. Got the hat on, of course. Fortune over fame. Y'all see y'all watching on YouTube.
They know. I promote all the time. They know about fortuneoverfame.com, man. Yeah. But like at the time, it was still like even free.
That was a scary moment.
Even free. Him having a conversation.
So he pulled you to the side like, yo,
like these. I think at that time, at this time, I was living on high. I think they were trying to invite me out that night, honestly. They was like, yo, we about to go to the club. We about to, hop in, whatever.
Trying to give you the hint, like, yo,
and I'm like,
just ride with us.
And I'm like, I might just hit the crib.
Damn!
I got the kids is at the crib for the night.
Shit.
I'm outside. I'm a little buzzed up. Yeah. Not only that, I'm not rich. Y'all niggas got it.
I can't hang with y'all.
I'm not about to be sitting. I'm chilling outside my budget.
That's your lifestyle.
And it was a personal invite too. Right. Chilling outside my budget. So I didn't feel comfortable.
So you didn't tag along for that?
Didn't feel comfortable. I felt more comfortable in the in the show setting.
On stage performing.
Or just being there rubbing elbows and that, or just going out and kicking it and politic and VIP.
Yeah, when it's like more personal, now it's more intimate. Like we really chopping it up.
And cameras could be out.
Yeah, music is cut down and shit.
And we all in the club. We niggas is popping out. We all in, and I'm broke. Just didn't feel right.
So you walk away from the quote unquote, I guess, after party, if you want to say that.
Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. So and it was just like, and I kept my sanity home. And I went home. And then we just kept the relate. Like these niggas had shows at Scully's like every weekend. So every weekend I'm down there at Scully's for free. Like we bring in all these, and I'm rubbing elbows with all these artists. I'm having conversation with artists. Man. And one from Dead Prez. I don't even like. He don't even know we had a conversation. I had a conversation with him.
Damn.
Had a conversation with him, changed my whole perspective on a lot of shit.
Crazy.
I heard Talib Kweli.
I would say he had Talib Kweli
changed my
through.
man. Had a conversation with him. Changed my perspective. And you know what's crazy? When he came down, the time Talib came down, I was actually out front chopping it up with the door guy, and he was upset. So he was going off because I think his publicist got left in the rain.
Oh shit,
or something like that. And she wasn't. She was like, "Yo, do you know who I am?" So, he don't know. We don't know. I don't know. You know, I had nothing to do with the event, but I'm out there just kicking it, and he pulls up. He didn't even go through the back. He pulled up to the front.
Damn.
It's raining too much. He hops out. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" It's like, "Yo, this is my publicist. You got me." He cussing everybody out. He make eye contact with me. And I said, "Yo, hey, yo, I ain't even. Can I get an autograph?"
It's all love over here. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
You know, after he calmed down, he started dropping some jewels. So like he's like, "Yo," he said, he brings this up. He said, I don't give a fuck about the States, respectfully. He was like, "Yo, I get my money overseas." He's like, wow. I'm only here off the strength of your mans. And he's talking about him. So that was one of them eye openers too. Like that made me ask him the question. Like, bing, as an artist, he don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I said, "Fuck the States. What you mean?" So what you mean? Fuck the overseas? He's like, "Yo, you get more money overseas. Like, they don't even know English." He was like, "But I go over there and rap my song. They'll know it word for fucking word." He was like, "I'm only here off the strength of your mans. Like, that's why I'm here." And he got into all that. He apologized, all that, but that I never forget that situation because he dropped the gem on me that night too.
That's a major gem.
Like, it's all these gems, and I'm just like,
yo, that's crazy because like it seems like as you are particularly in the music sector, you're learning and getting a lot of jewels as you're going along.
Still a student.
From that camp in the summer school joint, and then you're getting invited to these shows, you're going on tour, you're rubbing elbows with this people, you're having a conversation with this man, with that, with him, and you're gaining all this knowledge while still saying, "I'm cool, I don't want it. Just let me do my thing."
I'm still learning.
Right.
They humble me up so heavy because
you're privy to information that they're giving you that they probably wasn't privy to before they became stars.
At all. They was just going through the motions like what I was.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, let me take another break then.
Because they like, hold up.
Because I got one and I'm like, you know how you get a direction or something, you like, all right, because you, and then they're like, hold up. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, so I get another one. I'm like, let me go back.
Right.
So it just made me keep backtracking.
That's crazy because like in that position, most people, I'm pretty sure, most people, if they was in that position, they're like, "Man, fuck what he talking about. I want it.
I'm going.
I want this shit, bro.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna get it. Fuck what he talking about. Fuck like overseas. I'm trying to get lit. Fuck what you talking about, Talib. Fuck with free, whatever. Yo, we at the after party. Let's fucking go.
We out there.
Yo, baby, you need to take the kids. I can't yo, you need to cover that. Get the babysitter. I'm out here with these motherfuckers because I'm about to get the fuck out. We lit. And the whole time you were like, hold up.
How long?
Right, you like prompt the brakes.
For how long?
He said, how long I'm gonna be lit? How long it's gonna last?
For how long, man?
Most artists, and that's how a lot of artists get jammed up. They get jammed up
that quick.
You either signing a bad fucked up deal, you signed your life away, or now you thought you was here, now you
that quick.
You sweeping, you mopping up that now.
Quick. I feel crazy. Like at some point,
wow.
When I looked at it like this, I looked at it as a lot of artists were kind of talking about who makes debt look the best.
Wow.
After a while, that's how
who makes debt look the best.
That's how I interpreted it. Like after a while, because after you kind of learn certain things and they give you certain gems, it's like, damn, what we doing? Y'all kind of talking about who making this debt look, because you're not really free.
Fuck.
You're not free. You're not really happy in your situation. You make it look good.
Yeah.
You make it look real good.
Right. It's convincing as hell.
But social media is a motherfucker.
Yep.
So after a while, like at this time, social media wasn't that major. Yeah. Like it was there for the platform like YouTube and all that shit. Yeah. Cool.
MySpace and shit.
But it wasn't as constant now. Like now it's like
that shit is in
wanna,
your face.
They want to see what you're doing every day. So now you have these celebrities starting to break down, and they may delete it later on.
Yeah, right.
But it was there.
Yeah.
And somebody recorded it and they dropped it and they're like, yo, I'm not happy in this fucking deal.
Yeah.
I got all this money, but I'm ready to commit suicide. When I hear a motherfucker say, I'd rather work at Walmart right now.
Damn.
I'm like, oh shit.
God damn.
So I think about those conversations that I had previously, and then I'm like, I could understand where that celebrity is coming from. They probably rushed those steps or took those steps and was like, fuck it, I'm going to get this deal, get this money, and, try to put myself in a better situation. And it ends up being a sticky situation.
Shit.
And it's fucked up. And I was scared of that. I was scared of that.
Man. Wow. Shit, man. Woo! It's a good time to take a break, Boone. Yeah. We walking them through it, man. Shit, man. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. This is probably the most you're going to hear him talk in a long time.
For sure.
So,
I probably ain't going to say too much probably for the next 3 months.
Right. I'm telling y'all, man.
But for those who don't know, now you know.
There you know.
Now you know.
Hopefully it's all starting to click for y'all, starting to make sense. We still got a lot more we gonna cover, man. We halfway through it. Yeah. We right there, all my independent artists, man, I want to show y'all support and love. I want to play y'all music on the pod. And I'm not just going to play it one time. It's in a constant rotation. Don't matter what guest is here or whatever. Constant rotation. As long as I got this platform, constant rotation. That is Cloth Talk, the number 5 at gmail.com. Send your MP3 files and tag your social media so I can show you love too. So people, if there's somebody listening, folk the song like, yo, who is this? Can show them where they can contact you at, man. Yeah, man. Cloth Talk number 5 at gmail.com. Booney.
Yeah, because he definitely plays some bangers here, and I like him.
Appreciate that. Yeah, man. I'm a hip hop lover, man. I'm from the East Coast. It's in my blood. I cannot.
You got some. You got some in the chamber out there.
Yeah, you're like, oh, who the fuck is that?
I like it.
Yeah, man. It'd be so much like hitting talent out there, man. I'm like, God damn, motherfuckers be tough. I'm like, yo, motherfuckers be dead.
They had the right backing behind them.
Out of here. Yeah, man. Where could the people find you? They probably won't see much of anything, but if they want to follow you.
You want to get in touch with me.
Go ahead, plug away.
You want to get in touch with me.
Yeah.
You can get me on Facebook, ITZBOONEY. Yeah. It's Booney. It's only one page. Don't go follow the Booney Bucks page. I don't know where. I don't even know why that's still alive. I've been getting a lot of notifications from that too, and I'm like, how is this even still? Don't follow that. But Instagram, Booney Puffs, BOONEYPUFFS.
Yeah.
Want to get in touch with me? Get in touch with me there. If you're looking for something, probably not gonna find it. Just ask me. It's all facts.
If there's any artist that's probably listening and watching it,
please get in touch.
Yeah.
I'm looking for any artist that's like willing to really build. We can work. I can give some constructive criticism. I can spin your record. We can do whatever. We can just talk, sit down, come up with, a budget, whatever we gotta do. I'm willing to work with the artist, man.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Serious artists only, please.
That's right. Don't waste his man time.
Please.
Let me see if you remember this.
Of course.
Remember this?
Of course. What's crazy is my brother just played this. He produced that beat and everything.
Your brother did this beat?
The one who rapping that? The first one. Shout out Tommy J, man. Tommy J, man. That's my oldest. That's my brother.
Niggas get smoked out, then they forget what they joke about. Fuck around, nigga get choked out, then he forget what that smoke about. I gotta keep on my feet on the pivot, my head on the swivel and pay close attention. Can't trust a soul in these trenches, can't tell who works either, these niggas or bitches. I just keep shaking the system, I'm grinding till I get 10 million, so I ain't got time to be chillin' like I ain't got chillin' that's looking up to me. Expect me to handle my business, I'ma get to it with God as my witness. Stay out my way or end up on my hit list. I'm buying shit that you got on your wish list. I got some folks that I love from a distance. Thought I was ready for love, but come to find out that love wasn't ready for me. I wasn't ready to be the man that she needed, and that's why the shit wasn't sweet. much aggression just leads to depression. The next thing you know, you done suffered defeat. Moving on never seems easy, but necessary is always most definitely. Don't come my way with the, hey, you my nigga though. Begging that's niggas so pitiful. Only one company when they ass miserable. Damn, you so typical. Why so predictable? Don't fuck with most of these lames though. They done forgot how the game go. They done forgot how the chain flow. Can't put a captain in charge of a general. If you gon' hit me with some bullshit, nigga, don't hit my line. These bitches claiming that they love me. I tell them don't waste my time. I'm on that fucker bitch, no sucker shit. I stay on my grind. Man, I've been waiting too patiently. Now I'm taking what's mine. We ain't losing the league, so we let you losers compete. But make sure that you paying homage when you step to a king. Yeah, lyrically I'm strapped and I stay ready for war. And I ain't gon' say that no more. No, I ain't gon' say that no more.
I'm with my caddy, sunroof down with my dogs riding dirty. Wake up out and knocking on them open doors. Gotta seize the moment, stacking better than before. On that hustle shit early. No sucker shit, you gon' have to walk a journey for you. Down with the trip, hope the Lord have mercy on you. Pray for your strength, jump shot, Steph Curry on them. You feel the divide, other side, got the jury on them. I'll let you decide, I won't tell you otherwise. In this song, keep my speakers on, loud when we ride. I ain't for niggas deep, trip mine every time, sitting low. Pull up on your green light, move aside like we don't want no fake shit. We ain't never lied, yo, we make sense. How you think we seen them dollar signs out the basement? Patience, I got a lot of drive, navigating to bags, and my niggas is adjacent.
If you gon' hit me with some bullshit, nigga, don't hit my line. These bitches claiming that they love me, I tell them don't waste my time. I'm on that fucker bitch, no sucker shit, I stay on my grind. Man, I've been waiting too patiently, now I'm taking what's mine. We ain't losing the league, so we let you losers compete. But make sure that you paying homage when you step to a king. Yeah, lyrically I'm strapped and I stay ready for war. And I ain't gon' say that no more. No, I ain't gon' say that no more. Yeah.
I ain't tricking on these bitches. It's A-Spoon in this bitch. Yeah, I'm wiped up and she pretty. On the East African tip, go Coco Loco with the drip. So no go got gas in this split, but puff pass up in this bitch. If they askin', then it's trick. Yeah, we out here. City slickin', just city living, make the people listen. You can see the vision, we complete the mission. Tell them hating niggas, take the seat position. It's good vibes on. All that shucking and jiving is causing the sirens. It's Bucktown, homie. Where the strongest survive and weakest be riding 2 shots. But the Henny got my you too hot. But we chillin', got the feeling of a moon rock. Make sure that the whole damn crew pop. Make a Hail Mary like Tupac. Everything got it all in my crew shot. Dope enough to cook up in 2 pots. Hit it with the soda, got you rocks. That's true rocks. That hard shit you can't spar with. Be cautious, you ride in the car with. That shit that you can't get caught with. You get boxed up cause that's all shit. Now it's trick mine and I must admit that we the shit, now take a bit. You see me, you see Tommy J, it ain't the last time you gon' see the hit.
Yeah, we back right here on Fall Talk Podcast. DJ Booney is here. Woo! Hey, y'all just got a little throwback.
Yes, sir.
Hey, he said that's a light verse too.
Yeah, super light. Anybody know that's like that's super light. It was heavy though.
All right.
It was heavy though.
Yo, let me ask you this: like, if somebody wanted to like get you on like a track today, like as an MC, as like a verse, could you still like perform at a high level?
Definitely. It's just like riding a bike.
Because the reason why I ask that, sometimes like if you don't do it for a while, you could lose it.
Same thing, because I'm an artist. Like I said, just an artist.
Right.
I paint too.
But it's a skill.
I paint too. So it's like I'm a creative. I'm a creative.
All
so
around the
like,
board.
Yeah. So if my mind is working, a beat to me is just a canvas.
That's a bar. Even talking, that's a bar.
See what I'm saying? So it comes easy. So put it like
that's crazy.
Shout out Big Chief. Chief, other artist from the city, putting some shit together. He just recently hit me and was like, yo, I want you to put a verse on this collab that I got going on real quick.
Hey.
And, whatever. I've recently turned down a lot of shit, like, bro. I want to
say, like, do you probably get approached?
Yeah, I'm like, no.
But why you turn it down? Oh, you're not like inspired to do it? Like,
I wasn't. It was just like, I'm cool. I don't really want to rap because now if it's especially if it's hot, they like I want to perform it.
Now you got to get outside and do the whole dance.
Now they ain't want to perform it without me. They're like, I don't want to perform it without you. Yeah. So, but Chief is one of those guys I respect. So I think it just depends on who's asking.
Okay, not everybody can get the verse.
Yeah, I think it depends on who's asking. Yeah. And then like, what are we doing with it after the fact? But I like the vision that he's coming with it. You know what I'm saying?
Easy to get on board.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, of course, no question. Yeah, like I rap. Like bet. Like if you was like, yo, I got man, he got this beat, bones. Can you? And I'm like, for you, I throw a little okay.
I get in the verse, but no video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if it do something, but if it start doing numbers and he like, yo, we need a video. All right, cool. You know, it's just like certain people I work with. Like same for Clizzo. It's another guy, Clizzo. He's like, we've worked a few times too, so he's like, he want me to come in, redo a couple verses and rock a video with him too. Nice. So it's like certain people I'll extend my time to. But just to be in out and just doing it for recreation. Nah.
It gotta make sense for you.
Yeah, for me it just gotta make sense. And I gotta see the vision for it. But just to be out here jumping on artist records like, yo, get on my I spin it. You know what I'm saying?
I spin it for you.
Especially if it's nice. Yeah, I spin it. I push it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to just hop on your record. Like I'm not that. I help push it. I'll shout out on it. I'll probably put some vocals on it. Do whatever. Put a couple drops on there. But
I ain't gonna give you a verse.
I don't want to rap on there. Like, I don't want to take his shine.
Cause I'll be honest. Like if I was a rapper, man, if I was an MC, like I wouldn't want to rap next to certain motherfuckers.
I hate it. I really, you know what, bro?
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what,
I'm like,
bro?
yo, he gonna clean me up on my own shit.
You was one of them. Cause it's the exact reason why I didn't want to rap. Cause it was like, I'm a fan of it. I love it. I love to hear it.
Yes.
So at certain times and certain ciphers, and I kid you not, if I'm lying, I'm dying. It'd be times where I was in a cipher and they'll be like, I don't even want to go next. And I'm like, damn, why? Right. Like, yo, we having fun. We just, did I go off like that? I didn't mean to do that.
Man, motherfuckers want not to rap no more.
Like, I didn't, so it be times where I go out and I just listen. And then they'll be like, yo, Boons, you up there? Go ahead. And I'm like, nah.
Yo, don't want me to do that. Chill.
I just want to chill tonight. I just want to hear. I want to listen. I'm a fan too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it kind of, I think that's what made me kind of fall back even more too, because people feel intimidated.
Right.
Like I want to work with a lot of artists, but they were probably like, I'm about to out rap me tonight.
Right.
The fuck?
Because I'll be honest, man. I'm dead ass. If I was a rapper and I had a name and I know this motherfucker's dangerous,
I'm not to get on the.
No.
But me personally, I don't know.
No, get him the fuck out of here.
I think I'm like Super Saiyan with the shit. I love that type of shit. Like I'm like Super Saiyan. I'm like a Saiyan. So it's like, if you're a fan of anime, Dragon Ball Z, whatever, the Saiyans, the more they fight somebody stronger than them, the stronger they get.
Yep.
So that's how I feel like in the booth. If I spar and rewriting back what we playing, and he say some old crazy bars, I'm like, how the fuck did you think of that? What made you say that?
Right. Now for you to go in your bag.
It made me get back in my bag and be like, that was nice. I'm about to. I love it. Yeah. But when you end up being that guy, it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Not even trying to be funny or be like, it really does. Cause it's like, yo, we just having fun, right? And then they're like,
I'm just trying to keep up.
And now they like, they done balled up the whole 16, like.
But it's interesting because like then that shows you who really about it.
Yeah.
It shows you what you made of. Like either you built for this or you not.
Or you not. And it just and for me it's honestly it's disappointing. Let's put it like that. That's what made me. It was like, damn, this is so disappointing that I'm willing to fall back Just to see or give that light to see who else can produce or try to. Because I don't want to disappoint nobody or crush somebody else's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, no, that's not my intentions. I'm nice.
Right.
We not battle rapping. You know what I mean? Like we're not. That's why they was like, yo, this nigga's battle.
The way he's sitting right now.
That sound personal.
We're gonna go through this battle real quick. Sound personal.
I don't want to do that. It's like we just having fun. Let's just have fun and go back and forth. We can go back and forth all day and party. But they like, nah, nigga, I don't want to rap.
Yeah, that is disappointing because like I'm like you said, like I'm a fan too. Like even though I'm in the art and the art form with y'all, I'm still a fan of what y'all doing as well. Don't let whatever I'm saying or doing shut your shit down. Like, yo, still get busy. Like if my presence intimidates you that much, you shouldn't be doing this then.
That's what I say all the time. I say if even just my presence, certain situations, if certain situations or certain settings or certain things intimidate you, you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Because it's gonna get worse. Like I said, I say it all the time. I ain't shit.
Oh, you worried about me?
I ain't nobody. You worried about me? Oh, wait till you get into these fucking rooms with these A&Rs and the motherfuckers with the and suits. They unbutton that top button and sit back and let you rap. And they don't even head nod or none of that shit. They barely tap the pen and they just watching you like. And you ain't worried about me? And you got a group of 10.
Damn. Stone face.
That's not even our color. And they just watching you like.
Emotionless.
And you leave and they like, thanks. We'll be in touch.
Damn.
And you leave and then they're like, hey, huddle. Like, you worried about these niggas or the situation? Nah, it get deeper, bro. It get deeper. They gonna tear you a new asshole.
If this little cipher intimidates you, just get out of here, bro.
It's gonna tear you a whole new asshole. If this show setting intimidates you, it's gonna.
You've been in them rooms.
Like I said, the way you gotta control the shows, the way you talk, the way you come on stage. It's people that's so critical of that type of shit.
Damn,
like,
man.
From the time that you grab that microphone and you get on stage to the time that you put that microphone down, they watching every single second and they like, he ain't ready. And there's some people that get on there as soon as they touch it, they like, what's his contact information? Just because of how they rock the crowd, how they
got it.
They just got that it factor. And it's like, yo, they're not intimidated, they're not scared, they hungry.
How many, let me ask you this because you've been around and you've seen them come and go. Like a revolving door. Here come another one. Here come another one. Here come another. Well, we won't see him next week. Here come another one.
Literally.
Literally. If we had to put a percentage on it, right? Like if we took 50 artists, a batch of 50 artists, what percentage of them are actually ready for that monster of an industry? 5%.
5
out of 50.
5.
Booney. That's alarming.
Literally 5.
5 out of that 50 is ready.
Because the other 45 are probably too busy looking down on the top 5. And the top 5 actually put time into their craft. They know how to. They're not rapping over their vocals. They're they know how to network. They actually know how to rock the crowd. They know how to produce a track. They actually know they're ready. They're radio ready. They have songs that's edited. They have songs that's explicit.
Radio version.
They have the total package, bro. They have the promo. They have everything. And you have those that come probably a little bit behind that, where they have they kind of have it, but they don't.
Just a couple things are missing.
Yeah, like it's like I kind of see the vision.
Yeah,
but you still didn't put your puzzle together yet. Still a couple pieces missing. Like you probably still rapping over your vocals, or the song sounds nice.
Yeah.
But when you perform it and I hear it for the first time,
something ain't connected.
I didn't get that because now you rapping like this. And I hear you performing like this, and you like, we all turned up.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I can't stay in the mic. What are you doing?
Just basic mic etiquette.
Yeah, and it's like it's just one, and then you're not even rapping your song. Like you're letting your song rap, and then you're looking down at the. And it's nice. And let's say the crowd, but the crowd knows it. You have a few that the crowd may know it.
Right.
But you're probably nervous, or you too drunk tonight, and you just
right.
So it's like we're watching you though.
Right. Right.
So,
you don't realize there's an audience.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that's where they get lost. But there's some that really take control, and you would think like, damn, you would think you famous. Like, damn, the way you rocking the stage right now, you would think you've been here before. You did this a few times.
Yeah.
Like you ready for the big stage.
Yeah. If there was so we take that 50, we do the showcase, we knock it down to 5. Mm-hmm. All right, now we got these guys, they're ready. Now, so when we're, because I'm trying to get in the mind of like if we was like an A&R or something, or we're like we're like on a talent search or a scout or whatever. Because I want the artists that are probably listening to this to get in the mind of like what needs to be in my toolbox
for the consumer.
Yes, because I'm pretty sure what a lot of artists make the mistake is that my song just dope.
It's nice.
And they just rely on the song to carry them. But they're missing a package that they need as an individual to make that song move even more. What needs to be in that toolbox of an artist for them to have the whole, like, okay, he or she, they're ready to, all we got to do is press the button. We just need to put them in position. We out of here. What needs to be in that toolbox for an artist?
I would say visuals. Visuals. Okay. Because like we said, like, people may come looking for me.
Right. This man's a ghost, y'all. It's a mystery man.
I'm just the DJ.
Right. He gonna get you in rotation.
That's about it. It's not too much to look for me. Like, you're not gonna find music videos and concert halls and me signing autographs or whatever.
None of that.
That's not my thing. But for artists, people want to sit. A lot of times, people are more nosy than they are intuitive to what you got going on. So they may not even listen to your song or hear the bars. They just want to see the video. They want to see where you are, what you doing, who's all in the video,
what fit you got on.
Yeah, what you wearing, whatever. Yeah, the song is nice, but now people are looking for what you got going on.
We got the Balenciagas on.
Or whatever. Or the nigga got on some dusty ass. If that's your it factor, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, they just want to see
be
what's
visible
going on. So now it's just, I think, more so the visibility. And even if you want to take the Mystique route, after a while, give them something, take off. Give them some time to miss you. Like, yo, where's that guy?
Yeah, like he's just in and out.
Honestly, because put it like this.
Okay.
Example like this. Another shout out to Raheem. They threw it. I'm not sure if it was him. I think he had something to do with it. It was him, James, and maybe Grant. I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But long story short, they brought MGK here.
Hey.
And this is when he had Lace Up. I never heard of the guy. Never knew him. This is before he like really took off. Before he got signed to Bad Boy, all that.
Oh shit.
I didn't know who he was at all. This is when I was just frequenting down his Cullies because I'm a regular at this point.
I love it.
This point.
I love it.
So I slide down and I'm kicking it like a regular.
That's right. Got a pack on you.
Exactly. So It's a big Fendi. So
nice Fendi joint.
Yeah. So we out back.
Oh, shit.
We kicking it. I don't even know who the guy is. I don't even know if they remember this night either. But I felt the dumbest. We all out back. We all out back, and this is O State campus. So MGK, they back here talking to this guy. He has on. I never forget. He had on these Dickie shorts, the crew neck, and he had his hat on backwards. So we all out there talking, smoking. I didn't know they were talking to this. I didn't know this was Machine Gun Kelly that we was talking to.
Oh shit!
So we all politicking, whatever. I'm smoking, drinking. Then the promoter, whoever brings out this microphone. Mind you, this show is packed from the front to the back. Like,
sold out crowd.
Sold the fuck out. Sold out. We in the back patio, chopping it up. He brings a microphone out to Kelly. He's like, yo, you ready? I'm like, yo, who that? He opening up? The dumbest shit ever, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, and I'm, like I said, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know. I seen the flyer. I didn't know from what because on the flyer he had his shirt off. He had the 7-1 tag. Like, he just had, he was Kellyan on the flyer. So in the back, he wasn't Kellyan. He looked like a regular campus kid.
Dude.
So I didn't. So when I said it, they looked at me like. Grabs the mic, he goes in. So everybody walking in, I'm like,
oh my God. All right, let me follow the crowd. Shit, fuck, guess we going in.
Man, we walk in, that crowd goes nuts. I'm like, damn.
Ape shit.
So who the fuck is this guy? So that was the crowd goes nuts. Okay. Kid comes up. He's like, yo, who got the tattoo lace up? Young kid comes up, hops on stage. He got the tattoo on his back. Lace up. I'm like, damn, man. The fuck? Then the nigga Kelly, probably like 3 songs in, this nigga Kelly strips down to his drawers. Performs on stage in his drawers, bro. So I'm like, so I leave. By the time the night is over, I leave. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that was, bro, but it was this guy from Cleveland. He was in there performing in his drawers. And he set that bitch off. Like, I don't even remember the son's name. But I'm like, yo, and then I bring up the phone. I'm like, yo, Kelly. So now I'm starting to listen and I'm linking and I'm like, yo, he from the land. So this, okay. So now I'm getting more hit. This is before he took off. So now I'm like, that left an impression on me. So it was like, I'm nobody.
Right.
But for it, let it be somebody that is in the building who don't know. You have to leave some kind of lasting impression.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's like, as long as you do that, I think you winning.
You good.
It's just the visit, like they said, like it's just
visibility.
The visibility, you leaving a lasting impression on shit.
Yeah.
You good. I think that's that because it's a lot of artists that slept on because they didn't leave that impression or that factor because they were scared or they was nervous or they didn't know how to perform.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, like me, it's a lot of times where I DJ and I'm so in tune to my work that I'm looking at my board, my laptop, whatever, and I can hear a track and I'm not looking at the artist. And I hear the song and I'm like, okay, this is nice. So I'm working and then I look up and this motherfucker's looking down while he's performing. He's like this. He's all nervous. He's not really. And I'm like,
damn.
This is why they sleep. I was up a little bit because I'm working and then I catch you and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is okay. I look up and then I'm like, damn. And I look at the crowd and I'm like, damn.
Does it happen more often than not?
A lot.
Damn,
a
really?
Lot. I think a lot of people really be nervous. A lot.
What do you think it is? Them nervous? Is it first time jitters? Maybe the first time on the crowd.
Hopefully.
They're not used to it.
I hope so. But
the lights too bright. Like,
I hope
damn,
so.
yo.
I hope so. But a lot of times, just me speaking personally.
Cause you jump right
like
out
I said,
there.
that's what I'm saying. So me speaking personally, when I see things like that, I don't believe you. I think I said it before. But when I see you perform like that, I don't believe you. Because if you got something to say, it regardless of who's listening, if you saying something and you mean it,
yeah,
you gonna say it like you mean it,
right?
And you gonna perform it like you mean it. It's just like, I think I said this again before. I've heard people perform other people's songs better than they perform their own.
Right.
That's a problem. It's a fucking issue. I just brought you out the Meek.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Dreams and Nightmares.
Ooh.
And you rap this shit bar for bar with your soul and heart into it, like you wrote it.
Right.
Like you would think you had an Austin Martin that couldn't fit in the parking spot. Like you would think all that, and it was like, damn. But then when it come to your bars, kind of looking down, or you not really. I need you to talk to me, like talk to me. And,
where's the confidence?
Yeah. Like if you go to an artist show and they gonna rap and they gonna look you in your soul. They mean every word. You gonna mean every word you're performing your song. So if that was the case, it was like, if you're not ready to perform, you should have just asked to spin the record. Because at this point, whatever you're presenting is you shitting on your record.
Damn. And now that hurts your brand. They ain't coming back to see you ever again.
You shit on everything. That's like a clothing designer putting in some time into his craft. Yeah. Then when it's time to present what you want, you're like, yeah, so I sewed these patches in here, and well, what I want to do is, it's a great piece of work, but you like, and you all presenting it, so everybody's like, well, what making? You sure?
Right.
You want me to invest in you, and you ain't even sure about your stitching.
Right.
What you got going on? Like, right. You don't sound too sure.
Yeah. Right.
The shit could be trash, but if you sell it to me,
right.
I've heard some trash shit.
But they sold that motherfucker.
But the way they perform that motherfucker.
You lit. You out of here.
I believe it. I done heard a nigga get on there and ain't say shit, but damn. Damn. And the whole crowd, and it was just the hook, and the whole crowd was damn. It hit. It got my attention.
He performed it.
It got my attention. Even if I wasn't, it was just like, what the fuck is this?
Damn.
But the fact that you presented it and everybody's like, and you performing it with comp, like they fucking with it. Yeah. So it was like, even if it's trash and you present it a certain way, they gonna fuck with it. It's just the presentation is everything.
Wow. I hope it, artists out there, up and coming artists, y'all listening to that.
Everything, and pronounce your fucking words.
Enunciate.
Jesus Christ. I think that's another problem they have too. Like, I think they just record a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of them just plug and just like do the little freestyle thing or whatever. And they don't even remember what they say half the time. So
probably
they're just mumbling and just going with it. So when it's time to perform, they break and let the track talk.
Yeah. Ah, shit. We're still rolling on that one.
So it's like,
let me ask you this, and I'm gonna get up and change the battery, but keep answering. Let's get back to swing back into your story, and then we're gonna tap into that interview, connect it now. Okay, so just so we're following the timeline and the track. So we left off at you had opportunity to go to the after party with Free, and you declined, go back home with the kids. So what's next? Do you decide to? Is this around the time where you decide to kind of like back away from? Because you said you meeting Talib, you're having these behind the scenes conversations, and you're getting all this information about the industry that's making you fall back. Was there a point in time where you decide to like, you know what, I'm really off this for real? Or what was that time you're like, you know what, let me go behind the scenes, let me start DJing, let me get back into this.
Right after that.
Right after those conversations.
After that, I didn't DJ. What I did was
good. I'm gonna change this camera.
Yeah. What I did was I got with another, my peoples from the neighborhood actually in my side of town got with me. And they was like, yo, we wanna rap still.
Yeah.
So it was like, so
you the only one who want to leave it alone.
So it was like, and you know, these guys, you know, I fucked with, you know what I'm saying? They were from the neighborhood I trusted. You know, we fucked with each other a little bit. So it was like, it made sense for me. So we kind of got together and we started rocking out and we started mobbing around the city a little bit.
Hey, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you don't even know what happened because of the beauty of editing. You don't even know what just happened. But I had to change the cameras and shit and all that shit. So we good. Okay, so we was at where you decided to walk away from rap full time. And you said homies was still pursuing it.
Yeah, so
okay, go ahead.
Shout out Crunch Time ONT, man. So at the time I wanted to chill, and they was like, nah, we still want to rap, and you know, I still had a little bit of knowledge of what was going on, and they definitely was 10 toes in. You know what I'm saying? Like they really know how to. They was outside. So we just brought that together, and we went on a nice little run, and you know, street shit got involved. Family situations got involved, and we had a real nice run to, you know, to where we had like a nice little investment, and we had made noise in the city. I had dropped a couple little singles, and you know they was running in the city, and we had one of the main guys that we was really gonna focus on was the you know, my brother Phenom. Was about to, yeah.
So he was next up.
Yeah, he was like the guy that he was the it factor at the time. So it was like, yo, he's the one. So, but we just had, you know, couple little issues with just family life, man. Life shit. Yeah. So it was like we had to go sit back and refigure certain things. But they're still thriving. Like Z-Dot, shout out Z-Dot, man. He's doing his thing still in a positive light. And
that's
good.
It,
you know, and that's then good. The guy who orchestrated Tezo, shout out Tez.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing still. Like, it's just everybody still. It's like we always had this conversation. We still have these conversations here and there when we speak. It's like when we at the table, everybody can't eat if we all just still sitting at the table. We all got to kind of leave. And we got to come back and bring a dish.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like that. It's not a goodbye thing. It's more of a we gotta go figure this shit out, and this is what we got to bring to the table now. So it was like we all just had to fall back and kind of reevaluate a lot of things. So that ran kind of stopped, and it was never like a click hopping thing. It was never it's always been a family thing. It's never been how you go from Murder Inc. to Rockefeller? Like, nah, it was never nothing like that.
Cause that's what it looked like.
Yeah, it was more of a, if you know, it was like, oh, that makes sense. You know, they from around the neighborhood, they from around the way, or you know, so and so. Okay, that makes sense. That's why they all kind of
Right. But if you don't know from the outside looking in, they look, oh.
Because don't get me wrong, there's been a few that was trying to, hey, you need to just come on and it was like, I'm cool. But then when they came, it was like, bet it makes sense. So we had our run. But then after that, I stopped again.
Put it down again. Goddamn.
Put it down again.
Damn. Like, let me ask you this, like, as you go along and tell the story, what's making you jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out? Is it the loyalty to the fam, the bros? Because it seems like at this point in time, you know, I'm pretty sure your second probably is born now. So now
I had my daughter and then I had my son. I had my
three.
My youngest son. Yeah. So now I had all three of them by this time.
Right. Is it a combination of the family and just trying to be on the straight and narrow? I'm leaving this shit alone, but streets, I love my guys.
Streets, music, shit. Family.
Yeah,
guys.
It's like
I don't want to disappoint them.
Right.
I don't want to.
See, like you're juggling and wrestling with all that.
Like I don't want to take us here, but then I had a couple conversations with people out in the camp, and they were just like, "Yo, we getting to this age, and if we don't do it
We got a time frame. Yeah. We need to push it.
We don't do it here, then we don't get here now.
We gotta hang this shit up.
And it was like I was still like the youngest. I was probably one of the babies, so it was still like I get what you're saying because I've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in that mind frame.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you understand that?
Yeah. So it was like I'm not mad at you for even feeling that type of way because I've already been feeling that because you know we getting older and it's like I said, it's when you start to go through them phases and you start to realize rap ain't what you thought it was.
Right.
Still learning ourselves. So it was like I think that's what made me fall back even more was like I'm not the type to fall into a character. I don't want to be a character. I don't want to be boxed in. I don't want to have to do this persona thing. I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
Like we're just niggas who can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never have to like put on a hope for so it was just I can rap. That's it. Like but it came with you have to be this marketable character type of guy. You have to have this thing and it was like that's not us. And we still had when you got one foot in the street you doing certain things like I said you can't mix the two. And it's like we don't want to say too much on here but people know us for XYZ or whatever so it's like but then you don't want to promote that either. Right. So it's like, damn, it's a conflict. It's like you stuck in a and then another thing that stopped, like you said, with the family thing too. It was like I've had some nice songs. Like I've had one of my favorite bangers was one that was I Ain't Tricking on These Bitches.
That's one of your personal favorites.
So it was like, and then it was like, and when I performed it. It was a hit. Like it was
ringing off.
So it was like, yo, this is nice. But if this really was to take off, is this what I'm leaving behind? You know what I'm saying? Like so, it was like I have to be more conscious about what I want to hit and miss. Like because what if my kids is? I have daughters now. I have sons now. So it was like I can't promote certain things or say certain things and then turn around and tell my kids.
Right. But daddy got his songs on I Ain't Tricking on These Bitches.
I'm already going through life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, because you're right, it becomes a contradictory.
You heard? Like I'm going through life already. So if I'm already telling them certain life shit, and I'm already like, don't be drinking, and I'm like, throwing them back, like, you don't need to be smoking either. Like, so it's like. What message am I really giving up? Because a lot of those songs was probably just something that I felt at the time. It was just I'm sure it's a lot of artists that have some songs that they released that people feel are their favorites that they feel was detrimental.
Yeah, that's interesting that you bring that up because like when I sit down with certain artists and I ask them about certain songs in their catalog and things that they release, a lot of them more often they say, and when I was surprised to hear this, that they say, I'm not proud of that song.
Exactly.
They're like, I hate performing that record.
It hurts.
And I asked them this, and it's surprising to hear because as a listener and a person who's not in the artist sphere that doesn't understand that, when you hear it, you like, yo, this is my jam, this is my shit. And then when you hear it from the artist, I'm like, I hate that.
Hate it.
I can't believe I made that shit.
Because it was one of the ones
I gotta perform it because that's what the crowd want.
Love it. And it was one of the ones that we put the least thought into.
Right. Yo,
like
just having fun in the studio.
Fuck do y'all love it?
Right. Does this say more about the audience or the artist?
The audience. Look at the state of hip hop now.
Look at what we consuming in love.
Look at the state now. It's terrible.
Booty hole brown booty.
The records I play.
Nothing but degeneracy.
These are nothing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, man. Like, I respect the artists or whatever, but these are not records that I play pulling up here or just driving around. I'm not listening to none of these records in the club.
This is when you at work.
At work, these are the joints that I'm throwing out, and they love them. And I'm like, what? And it's back to back to the point that they even listen to this shit outside of the club. And it's like, damn, this is what they listening to
in their
like,
regular lives.
Day to day. So now as the artist, they're like, this is what they want. This is what I'm going to give them.
So
it's
now
like,
I keep producing this.
The artist isn't just doing what they want to do creatively. They're giving what the consumers want. So now it's like, damn. So now that they want the dumb shit, you want to give them the dumb shit.
Dumb shit, because that's what's going to pay me.
That's what's going to give you.
It's going to give me books. It's going to get me on tour, et cetera, et cetera. And you, being the person that is, you can't sell yourself.
I can't do it because for me it sticks. And then it's like, I think as an artist, we've watched artists grow. Yeah. You know, we grew up with artists, so we've seen artists take these stages to where they were talking about money, bitches, blowing money to investments.
Yeah.
And then, but we seen what happened to a lot of the crowd too, the consumers. They're like, yo, what happened to that?
Yeah, where the fuckery?
Bitches. What happened to them?
Give us the fuckery.
Shoot your face off, nigga. What happened to that shit? You ain't feeling like that today? Like, and as the artist, you like, no, nigga. Like, it was just, that was a time where I was a fucking felon. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had
grown up, man.
I had no regards to life, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. But now, I done went through some shit, like, and I'm trying to grow.
Right.
And then the consumers just like, nigga, no.
Right.
We're not though.
Give us the slaps.
And so that's where you got the pressure from the labels. Like, give them the slaps.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Give them what the fuck you came here for.
Right.
So that's why it was like, that's what made me fall back.
You know what? I can't play the character.
What the fuck, bro? What if I don't feel like slapping a nigga today? What if I just feel like talking about going to my 9 to 5 and grabbing coffee on the way to work? What if I want to relate to these niggas?
Yeah, they won't want that shit.
We don't want that.
Yeah.
And it was like,
cock the blicky back,
and it was like,
blow his brains the fuck out. That's
what
we
like,
want.
Damn. So then I gotta rap that and then turn around and tell my son, yo, put the fucking guns down, nigga. Like, he gonna look at me like, nigga, your hit record is talking about spinning a block and pistol whipping niggas.
Right.
What do you mean put the gun down? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think artists understand how much of an influence they actually have.
Yeah. Because just thinking as you're talking, just thinking about like the music that I consume, and as you're talking about like growing up with an artist that maybe your favorite, because like I'm from Philly, Beanie Sigel, Cassidy, PD Crack, Young Guns, Chris, all Freeway. The list goes on.
Oh, don't let the young boys come up behind AR-Ab.
AR-Ab, Dark Low, all of them.
And they like these, at some point, these are their fathers.
Right.
Because they don't have fathers. So they're listening to the men who they think made it.
That's exactly where I was going. Those become the people you look for guidance. And if you're riding around in the whip, you probably riding in a stolen car. In Philly, we call it a Johnny. You roll around the Johnny, stolen joint, no plates, or switch the plates out. You and your boys, now y'all amped up to the dumb shit. Now y'all about to go bust a move and run up in the CVS or Walgreens. And then one of y'all about to snitch.
Cause you don't hear it. You don't hear the record. You ain't playing the record where a nigga telling you, yo, watch your mans and yo, put that fucking car up. Cause you know the boys is watching
yeah.
We heard AZ and them like, come on, man.
Yeah. More money, more probable homicide.
Come on, man.
It's
like,
right there.
It was certain shit that you heard. It was like, yeah, we out here doing it, but these are the consequences. Mm-hmm. We don't get that. It's more now. It's more so do that shit, run that shit. We gonna run it up. We get it. It ain't no con. We don't give a fuck. The consequences come. I don't give a fuck. I'm eating in there too.
There you go.
What?
No regard for anything. You just don't give a fuck.
Now the little niggas is like, yeah, what they said.
Right.
We gonna shoot this bitch up, go to jail, and still eat. Like,
right. Dumb shit. Let me ask you this: like, when you started to walk away from the music thing as an artist, because you're still involved in the industry, but stepping away as an artist, did you feel like a little bit personally like damn, I'm letting them down, man? I'm letting them down because they relying on me. I know they are.
Kinda, but then again, I'm like, me first.
Damn.
I think that's what a lot of people need to start doing.
Shit.
Like generally, it's just.
But they hate you when you do that. Because now they
gonna
look
hate
at you
me.
as opposition.
They gonna
like,
hate
you
me
ain't
regardless.
ride no more?
They gonna hate me regardless. It's gonna be some static. So I think
you gonna feed my kids.
Exactly. I think I wanted to pick and choose my battle to where why would they hate me and how far would I let it go? Like I'm not about to let it, affect me too much because I'm still gonna live for me. I'm not about to do this for y'all because if I do it and I succeed, I'm gonna still get shit talked about.
Yeah.
But if I don't do it,
all right.
But I'm still cool because I'm still living. I'm in my space. I don't have to live for nobody else.
Yeah. So you don't take that whole bro for life shit to heart.
Never.
I've never die for that shit. No. Like the team, motherfucker.
Listen,
I die for my guys.
Listen, as a pure heterosexual male, I've never been a bros before hoes kind of guy.
You don't live by that
code. Never.
You never lived by the code, bros before hoes?
Never been a bros before hoes kind of guy.
You never championed it?
Never. Not saying I put hoes because hoes are hoes.
Of course.
I've never been like, I'm about to ride with these guys to the end of time.
That's right.
Because let's be honest, how many times have you seen friends and cliques really last forever? But how many marriages or women or relationships have you seen last a long time?
It's a great point.
You know what I'm saying? It's
a great point.
So it's like I've had great advice from women tell me, yo, that guy's not for you. This nigga's using you, whatever.
Wow.
Same case. So it's like I've never been that type of guy. It'd just be like, if you my guy, I know.
Yeah.
It don't have to be I don't have to. It's never an ultimatum with you. It shouldn't be hey, bros before hoes. Nah, nigga. If I'm going to spend time with my lady friend, it should be all right, bro. I'll catch you.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be where you gonna go spend time with that?
Right.
Bro, we are not in a relationship.
I'm like, what the fuck is this,
sir?
Like, calm down, bro.
You should do the same.
Right. You should do the same.
You know what I'm saying?
So, some ass.
Yeah. So it was like I apply that to everything. I'm gonna live for me. Like it's like,
so
you know,
for you
it
wasn't hard to like, yo, I'm choosing me, and you know,
never. And then like, and even my bros know now. Like if I'm with my lady and my baby's mother and we're kicking, it's her time.
They respect that.
I'm not about to put.
Yo, Boon, we out this weekend. All me and the missus got plans.
We got
plans. Boon, we out this weekend, though. Yo, we gonna be what?
Family first, bro.
Damn.
Family
so you
first.
turned down a lot of events to kick it with the fam.
Family first, because I've already I'm sacrificing that time now. I've done it already before with the fam. Like I've got chewed out for that shit. Going on tour and being at these shows and putting in this footwork, bro. I caught hell behind that shit. Like it wasn't just it. Cause it wasn't.
You missed a lot of time early on.
Listen, it wasn't bad. I wasn't getting paid off this shit either.
Right.
I'm going out there I'm rubbing elbows and getting the network experience. Like I'm getting myself out there. We're not getting no money off of this.
There's
shit.
No return on this. So she looking at you like,
what the fuck are you doing?
It don't make sense.
Yeah, that's cool. Congratulations, nigga. But where's the
due?
check? Yeah, like
it's the first. Hello.
Cool. You got a freestyle. Well, okay, nigga. Where's the? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like, okay, you right. Like,
so all this bros before phone.
Yeah. So all that shit don't. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't.
That ain't paying bills.
I gotta go home, man. Like y'all don't live here. Like so, it's different now. So even now, I still get chewed out. Like. Even for today, like
for real, for coming here,
bro.
Missus, if you watching or listen, I'm so sorry. I don't want no enemies. Salute to you, Miss Queen.
And that deep.
You could have said no. It was just Roma had to get up with you next time.
No. It was just it's just one of those things where it's like, yo, you always fucking working. So I get chewed out for that, but it's like, sense, but if it's going towards a good, that's why I say I respect. I love it. It's going towards a good cause.
Of course.
So I'ma always come out. But even now, I sacrifice so much time. Like even with my kids, every weekend now. Dad, when we going, I'm booked here. I'm booked there. I'm booked. So
because you still
and I'm not even fan. This is what I'm saying. I could just imagine being a celebrity.
Right. Times 10. What you go through.
That will be tough.
God.
Which is why I'm enjoying the space that I'm in. right now.
Right. This is relaxing. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I gotta step away from that shit.
I can chill. I can still
talk some shit, chill,
relax.
relax.
Do whatever. I ain't gotta really be fully in the limelight and all that. Like, but I still sacrifice so much time.
Damn, you're right.
Even now.
You're right, because even though you
my
did...
weekends are gone. I have no weekend. And then, not to mention, I work a regular job.
Damn. Jesus.
Not just out here.
Right.
In the basement spinning records and shit. I think that's what a lot of people think. Like, yo, he's a DJ. He's a artist. He probably in the basement just cooking up all day. Like, nah,
not at all.
Regular tax-paying citizen.
Just like
man.
you.
Like, I just, I do my thing. Man.
Right. And that's the thing. Like, people don't know, like,
the time.
Yeah,
the blood, sweat, and tears put into this shit. The time that you miss. That's another thing I was trying to explain to my kids. Like, we would have probably no time. Like, we barely have time now. So just imagine if I was
doing this full
celebrity.
Time. I was a full-time celeb.
I'm out of town. I'm back and forth. I'm here. I'm going over here. I'm out of state. I'm out of country. Y'all trying to get to me. Yeah, y'all got the money, but
that meeting with Freeway could have took you out of here.
Crazy. It's been a few meetings. A few.
Walked away from.
And I was just like, I want to just keep learning.
Damn, Booney.
I just keep learning.
Oh,
man. It was cool.
Yeah.
He just kind of he kind of put the battery in my back. Like, this nigga can rap.
Right.
So it was like,
I got the stamp from Freeway.
Oh, word? He said I can rap? Y'all niggas can't tell me nothing, man.
Right, I got the stamp.
Like, I can really rap, nigga.
Right. Okay, so let's transition. Okay, so now you decide to walk away from the artistry side of it. The bros and the team, they still mobbing, they still trying to, the timeline is ticking. They like, yo, we
find something to do.
Right, the window is,
we gotta find something to do.
The pressure is on, the timeline is clicking. What's the next move from there?
So now this is like I said, this is when, shout out Tommy, my brother Tommy. He's always been in the music.
Okay.
And he was the one who kind of was in the shadows and was watching me kind of do my thing this whole time. So then it was like, nigga, you do know I'm nice too. And all that shit. So he was like, it's time. Yeah. So at the time I was like chilling. He's like, I want it. So my whole thing was to like try to help push what he had going. So it was like, they were like, nigga, I was kind of doing my own thing, and they were kind of cooking up. Him and my other brother was kind of cooking up.
Okay.
And they were like, nigga, come on back home. So I was like,
we need you.
Right. So it was like, okay, bet. And it was like, I don't think you realize how much, but you are a factor to what we got going on. And I'm like, I don't. But when y'all say that, okay.
Right.
So we sat down, we kind of cooked up. They start cooking up their projects. And I didn't even rap on them. I just kind of helped, do a little bit here and there.
Okay.
And I probably rapped on maybe one or two, like a couple of songs you heard.
Yeah.
I ad-libbed a few. And he started doing videos and things like that. So they started doing shows.
Hey.
So they started doing shows, and we just had all this equipment. And my brother, I think he got like my dad's jeans. He just started buying shit just because, like sound shit. So he bought the DJ turntables and all that.
Damn.
And so they're just sitting there. We don't.
He just bought them.
We're not DJs. We don't DJ. We never.
We produce the music.
We never played with turntables or nothing like that. So with him just having them there, he was like, I just bought it. I don't know. So
I think this would be something we don't need.
Yeah. So it was just. So I got to playing with him, and he, and it was just. So one day, they had a show, and shout out again, Mullen, HBG Mullen.
Yeah.
He had a show, and he was like, yo, I got a show coming up. Can y'all DJ? Because he was one of the ones that was like, yo, y'all niggas kind of got a lot going on over there. Y'all know how to DJ? So my brother's like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Since Booms don't want to rap or nothing like that, but he been playing with this equipment a lot. So fuck it. He like, yeah, Booney can do it. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, Mullen want to know if you want to DJ this show for him. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, but he paid, so I'm like, all right, bet we can do that. And I fuck with Mullen. So it was like, yeah. So he was like, yeah, just I'm gonna send you these artists, and we gonna, you know, I'm just sending you just. I'm nervous as shit. I ain't never.
I'm about to say like, you had to be feeling like
nervous as shit. Like what?
I'm not a fucking DJ.
I don't even know how to work this shit like this.
I'm still trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah. So, but I'm like, all right. So. I'm like, I get to it, bro. I don't even know how to hook shit up. I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing? So he gives me my first show. And I spent out for a few artists that I actually like. And he was like, all of them was like, you did a great job. You did a good job.
Oh, shit.
And they was like, yo, you want to do the next one? I'm like,
oh, shit.
Okay, yeah. So I got my feet wet with that. So everybody who don't know, Mullen was the first guy who gave me my first show. You don't know.
He was the first one.
First guy who gave me my DJ gig. So he gave me my first DJ gig, paid me off. And then he was like, yo, I like it. We gonna do another one. So we did another one. He kind of chilled. So, you know, and we were still rapping a little bit in and out.
Okay.
But my brothers were the ones that were like,
they
front runners, yeah.
Okay.
I was just, at this point
popping in and out.
Yeah, so I'm just the ones that spinning. So
okay. After
a while, it was like, okay. Then I chilled again. We chilled. They were still moving. My brother get locked up again.
God damn.
So Tommy gets locked up.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
Tommy gets locked up. So we waiting for him to come home. Oh shit. So we waiting for him to get home. He gets home, the momentum kind of, you know, it's still going, but it's still kind of like, yo, we gotta get life right.
Yeah.
So
right.
He's still working, of course. He's still working. But
okay.
At this time, I'm like, you know, I'm getting my life together too, so I'm not really on the music scene like that.
Yeah.
But as we chilling over there, another promoter comes over from outside, and I didn't know he was a promoter. He's just like, yeah, I'm doing shows. I'm throwing shows in the city, and, you know, I just need a DJ, and I need this, I need that. And I'm just like, and my brother's like, this nigga DJ. So I'm like, okay, you know, that's, you know, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I do it. So he's like, yeah, get with him. So I DJ for him, and he's like, yeah, you actually kind of nice. So I keep it going after that. So after that first one, after that one, he was like, yeah, we need booms. I like booms. So
wow.
I just kept doing that. And then it just took off from Eclipse. It was just like a
like now they just like want you at every joint. Yeah. Domino effect.
Yeah,
yo,
domino.
Can you come here? Can you come here? Can
yeah.
you come here? Can you come here?
And I didn't wanna really, it wasn't my thing.
It was like
time.
you was chasing that.
I wasn't chasing that.
It just fell into your lap.
Exactly. And so I kept doing it, and it was like, okay. So they were like, yo, you pretty good at what you do. So it was like, oh, y'all like it? So
I do not claim to be a DJ.
Yeah. So then it was like, but you're good at what you do. So then it just kept going and going and going. Then after that, I started getting like booking for private events, main events, good events out of town. Then the artists were like, I trust you with my music.
Damn.
So once the artists started gravitating towards me, I was like, wow. Pressure.
Right.
Another pressure.
They looking at you like
another pressure.
I can get my shit played by a dude.
Another pressure. And they like, but I actually like you, and I trust you with my music and my work, because you actually take time with my set, and you do exactly what you need to do as a DJ. Like,
wow.
I'm like, well, if y'all didn't know, I was an artist, so probably why it comes easy.
Right.
But now it's just like I fell in love with it, because I can still have my hand in the music, and I don't have to play no roles.
Wow. Beautiful. Right. So like, when you find yourself at now, you actually like this role that you're in.
I love it.
Wow.
First I was like, wow, I don't want to do this shit.
Right.
I was like, yo, I just can.
Yeah.
But then it was like, I do like this shit. Like,
wow.
Because I always respected the DJs. I always had love for the DJs.
Respect to the DJs.
I always, even as an artist, it was like I learned a lot from the DJs and then the artists. Like, I listen to, because these are the people that I'm giving my music. So it's like, when I'm handing you my product and you're like, I got you, and you actually do what you're supposed to do, it was like, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So it was like, I sit and I watch them work. Yeah. I'll be like, damn, that's what you're doing when you hit that button. That's what you're doing when you. I just like to be behind the scenes and see that because we come from music production. You know what I'm saying? Like we sat and we do all that. Like we do the waves. I know what a wave look like. I know what a voice clip look like. I know what a vocal stem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I see it, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Or like, why is he so in tune to his? Or how is he scratching like that? Or why ain't the? I've always been that kind of guy. Like
curious,
all the DJs that tell you, bro. Like I used to sit behind Dami Styles. I used to sit behind Dami, Con Artists, like Matt Reed, TGP. Like I used to Prospect. Like I used to Keto. I used to sit behind all of them and just be like, yeah. I used to just sit and just be like, what are y'all doing? Like, what is that? And so when I go
magicians,
and so when I go perform, I'm like. That's how he broke my shit. Like that's how he dropped my bar right there. Like that's crazy. And they'll be like, I like you because you don't rap over your song. Like it's like just a raw beat, and I know how you rap. It's a 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. And then if I got a punchline coming, and it's like, I'll catch it. Like as an artist, and be like, okay. So
he got my set lit.
Yeah. So it was like, so as a DJ, I'm like, I could do that. Like, I want to do that. So I started doing it for the artists a little bit, and they was like, it kind of threw them off a couple times. Like, they'll be performing and be like, hey, yo, and that was hard as fuck. And they'll be like, hey. And I'll be like,
I got you. Keep performing, though.
Keep it going, man. They ain't supposed to know. Like, they ain't supposed to know I did that. Like,
you done gave it away.
Yeah. So half the time, don't even know, like, I'm bringing them sounds, like, but I like doing what I do just for that. Just for that. So yeah, I love it.
Let's touch on a few things in that interview. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, because I touched on a lot.
Yeah, you definitely did. I'm pretty sure you heard a lot of feelings in that one.
I did.
But you said it's necessary. When you speak like that and you give the hard
truth,
hard, straight, no chaser, just, yo, I'm not going to fluff it up for y'all. I'm not. I'm sorry.
Because I heard it. If I got to hear it, you got to hear it.
Okay. Let's get into it. I'm trying to figure out which one to pull from first. When you was talking about, okay, at the Columbus Hip Hop Honors Legends show last year, let's get into the entitlement of the artist. Because that got you hot. You say, yo, get your little rope section.
It did.
You're barefoot. You're bottle up barefoot. You think you the best thing since sliced bread.
It pisses me off.
You disrespected the DJ. You disrespecting the whole environment.
Everybody. Just because
you don't want to be a team player. You think you Kobe.
Just because you have a nice record or you have a nice following, I think that pissed me off because I don't like the fake celebrity shit. Like, it's cool. You may be known certain place, but everybody doesn't know you in here tonight. So you're going to rub a lot of people off the wrong way. I've seen a lot of celebrities act regular get way more love. The ones who act Hollywood. Because once you act Hollywood, to me, it's like, I can't connect with you. Because now you in character. Right now, we're not even gonna have a genuine interaction. So when I see you come in and you want to take that bottle of barefoot in your section and throw your shades on, now it's like, I'm about to be talking to a character.
Yeah.
Instead of a guy who's coming in here hungry, motivated. He kind of likes what he sees. He wants to bridge a gap or whatever the case may be. Fuck that. Step out of the section. Politic with the artist, the DJ, the promoter, the people at the door. Just be amongst the people. Be the people guy. Be the guy.
Yeah.
But instead, you want to be roped off, and now you're gonna rub everybody off the wrong way. And you may have a few fans or a few people that want to dick ride a little bit or whatever. Pause. But it's like, that's what boosts your ego. That's what drives you. So if that's what drives you, it's I don't feel like it's not gonna last long.
It's gonna be short lived.
It's not genuine. And you feel like for you to get where you need to be, you gotta gain haters. And now you like, oh, I got haters in this bitch. Right. Of course. Nigga, we don't even know you and we hate you. Because of how you acting right now. You're not showing no kind of love. So I could just imagine you're not even famous yet. Like, so I could just imagine if you was to get famous, what level you would take it to. You're not even gonna want to come back home. Cause you're not even acting like you at home now. You should be comfortable. But right now you acting like
you the superstar. Yeah, don't talk to me.
Like we need you here. Like
yeah, they act like it's a privilege that I'm here for your event. And really, it's like
we're trying to help you out.
Yeah,
it's a platform here. We're trying to give you a platform. We're trying to help boost you. You're nice. We have faith in you. Show us what's up. Not.
It's an honor that I'm here, motherfucker.
Oh, what? We didn't need
y'all know,
you.
Y'all know who to call.
We didn't need. If that was the case, you could have did it yourself. That'd be my thing. So if you can do it yourself. But if not, humble up.
Humble up.
And just use the avenues that you have and just use your platforms wisely and just keep those relationships genuine.
Yeah.
Instead of just acting so entitled to everything. You're not entitled.
Yeah.
This is a privilege for even somebody to act like for you to even ask me to come on. I felt like it was a privilege for me.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like honestly.
You wasn't like, yeah, it's a privilege that you get to interview
me over there. Fucking mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for you to it's a privilege. You gotta treat every situation like that. It's a privilege for them to add. You should be honored. Yeah. You shouldn't feel like, oh yeah, I know you need me over there.
Right.
I cancel and knock all this shit over. What are you talking about?
Right.
You know who I could have had over here? You know what I could have put my time into? You know, we could have brought a national artist. You know, we could have brought but we're trying to amp you up. We're trying to turn you up.
Yeah.
But you feel turned up just because we asked you, and now you feeling like, oh, I need to get paid, or I need to be. If you asking me, I need to be getting paid for. Why? Why?
Because it feels like you need me.
Because we asked you, so now you feel like, okay, so now you. What?
Because I asked you now
you feeling like
inflated sense of ego.
Where did that come from? Like now, if you were getting
they need me. I need 500 in the bottle.
Now, if you were getting booked outside of that and you were gaining some traction, and then it's like, okay, I need this man on my because he gaining some traction. He doing numbers over here. This nigga's like, okay, bet. We
could talk business.
We can negotiate that. But if I'm trying to help you out,
right.
What?
So you said humble up.
Now I'm offended. Now you done offended so many people to where now they gotta run the track list down to you. Like, do you know what my history in this shit is? Like, do I have to? I don't want to run it down, but do I have to? And that's when it just clashes because they're like, "What do you know?" Who? And it's like, oh my god, bro. Can we just work?
Right.
Bro, can we just fucking work?
Right. You don't fall for that shit.
None, I don't like
that's
it.
That's why you can talk to them the way you talk to them. Because you don't fall for it.
None of it.
You don't fall for the trick bag.
None of it.
Like, I know you.
None of it.
I know who you are.
I know who you are personally. I know what you do.
Because they can get away with that shit, boom.
Man, it's a lot of smoke.
And they feel like they can get away with it everywhere.
A lot of
But when they come hit a roadblock like you stop all that shit.
And they get mad, and then they're like, well, who the fuck or niggas is trying to gatekeep, or they think and it's like, no, it's just not coming through my gate.
That shit ain't gonna fly over here.
It's just not coming through my gate. I'm not saying I got the gate. I got the key to all the gates. Okay. But if you come to this gate, certain shit I'm not letting through. And you can't be mad at me for that. Can't be mad at me for that because it's my choice. Like if I feel like personally, I don't want no parts of that.
But then they go smear your name. Yo, that dude, DJ Booney.
He a hater.
Yeah, he gonna go tell everybody around town.
But I'm such a genuine heart.
Oh, don't do his shit, man. He gonna front on you.
I show so much love and such a genuine heart that the next nigga who hear that, they gonna be like,
they know it's a lie.
Booms? What the fuck did you do?
What did you do?
That's gonna be the next question because it'll be like,
we know it ain't Boom.
They ain't never act like that. What the fuck did you do?
Right.
Because it take a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very patient dude. So when there's certain shit that I see and I'm like, nah.
We ain't
it's a reason.
Over
I'm not just doing it just because. Like, it's a reason behind everything. I'm not just doing it just because out of spite.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that. I'm not gatekeeping just because I don't want to see you win. No, I want to see everybody win. Right. But if it's certain fuckery going on, I don't want no parts of it.
They take that shit personal, man.
I don't want no parts of it. I don't want nobody to be like, yo, that was your man's.
Nah.
And I'm like,
all right, like, here we go.
Damn, I did push him, didn't I?
Right.
I did say he the next up.
Yeah. Do you feel like you get more love than hate in the city, or more hate than love?
I get more love.
More love than hate.
Get more love. If I get hate, it's more so behind the scenes or like pillow talk.
They won't say it to your face.
It'd
pillow
be
talk.
More pillow talk. Yeah. Or like, yo, because I always get it brought to me by like, probably like subtweets or some shit like that. Like, yo, so-and-so said some shit and I know it was directed towards you.
But they ain't saying my name.
And I'm like, ignore it. I'm like, it ain't said to me, but just know like,
I seen it.
It's coming from a different spot, and I'm not about to speak on it. It's just, we know what it is. A lot of people probably feel left out or emotional about certain things because I'm not working with them more than I'm working with. And I'm willing to work with any and everybody, but it's just like, just because I'm not working with your side, or if you ask and I politely decline, it's like, it's a reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking bad on you, you know what I'm saying, publicly or taking it out there, but but so for the most part, I get love, man.
That's good.
Nobody really speaks bad on me.
That's good.
I love that part. That's why I like to keep it like that. That's why I talk the way I talk, and kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really had nobody, yo, fuck that nigga. Like, nah, it's always been like, oh, Bones, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never been like, yeah, that nigga, I've been ready to.
Right.
But that's why the artists gravitate towards me, and you know, it may be a few DJs that I don't know. They may be like, yo, that nigga probably hate on me a little bit. Cause, you know, the artist kind of, but for the most part, I rock with the DJs. I even shoot them some business and they don't even know it. So it's like, I've never been that type of guy. So they always show love. The artists show me love and they tell me why.
Yeah.
You know, certain promoters or people that I work with show me love and they tell me why. And they compare, contrast me to other DJs. And I still give both sides. I don't take that credit and be like, yeah, because I'm that nigga, or just be like, because I don't, or talk down on them.
Yeah.
I put it in perspective.
Wow.
I'll even tell them, like, if they felt like the DJ was doing certain things that they didn't approve of, or they felt, you know, like they was let down, I'll tell them, you know, maybe where the DJ was coming from or what happened. And let them, and they'll be like, oh, okay, and just kind of explain it. And they like, I could see that.
Right.
You know, I never talk down on another DJ. And like, because he just ain't shit. he just ain't Booms. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why you need to be rocking with me.
Yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure, you know, it's probably been, you know, maybe in my early times, it's been the time where they was like, yo, that nigga. Probably, you know, probably ran to another DJ and he probably could have, because he ain't me. So
right.
I've never been that type. Like,
never.
I sympathize with the DJs. Like,
that's dope.
Nah,
that's
man,
dope.
y'all gotta, you know, ease up off the DJs, man. It's a lot of pressure in that booth sometimes.
Right.
Relax, man.
Yeah. Another thing that, you know, we speak about in that interview was that, you know, like, the chances of, you know, something like that happening again, you saying like, another Columbus hip hop legend honor tribute show. You like, I don't know if we'll see it again because the way it is. I hope y'all watching on YouTube right now to see the face. Because the way it was presented and marketed is like, this is going to be an annual thing. We getting this every year. There's going to be a new group, a new batch of legends. Because the reason why I asked that in that interview, I was like, yo, there's a lot of artists
that need that crown, right?
That wasn't on that bill, that wasn't on that stage. We talking about Columbus hip hop legends, and there was a select few
that was not, that I feel like should have probably been on, but.
And you was like, yo, this may not happen again because politics in Columbus. And now the city suffers. the other legends that didn't get to share that stage that night, so now they cut out of getting their crown.
You know what they probably gonna do is they're probably gonna try to throw one themselves. So what it is that when they see somebody do certain things, they're like, "Oh, we wasn't included. Bet I'm about to do it."
Okay.
And I'm about to put. It's like seeing the top 50 list, and then they like, I'm about to make my own.
Oh, I'm not in the top 50?
I'm not in there?
Oh, okay.
Watch this. Okay. And they like, so it's like
so we may see another version of it.
Somewhere else.
Okay.
But if they was to do it, I think it could be executed.
You think so?
I think it could be executed.
Would the same parties have to be involved?
I would think so. I would say so, honestly. Like, if they really put the juggernauts together and bring them back out the way it was orchestrated, or maybe even collab with a couple more and just reach out to see what's going on. But I think a lot of people are a little big-headed.
I was just about to get in there because I could see some artists feeling like they above that.
Yeah. They're like, I ain't go to that. You might go to we done with Scully's. We done did Scully's for years.
Yeah, people are over Scully's.
And it's like, yo, like, y'all forget, like, this is a nice staple in the city. Like, Scully's is a nice venue still to this day. Like, so for artists to be like, yo, fuck Scully's, it's like, what? Y'all not, that's major a little bit. That's a nice platform. That's a nice stage to be on. But
some think they above it.
Yeah, man. It's like, yo,
why y'all city like this?
I don't know, man. I don't know, cause I come from wanting to be willing to rock out in an abandoned warehouse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll rock out wherever.
Put me in an abandoned warehouse with a turntable and a nice crowd. We'll rock this bitch out. So
as long as I got a power source, I'm plugging up that.
As long as we rocking out and it's love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's a vibe. We
wherever.
can do it, but a lot of people feel like they above a lot of things.
Man. Do they have the right to feel that way?
No. Honestly, I don't feel like that. Because if you're not on a certain scale to where you're really influencing masses, or you don't have a following to where you could have a private event to where it's intimate, you could do like a nice maybe 30, 50 max concert for your own catalog of your songs. And the crowd knows it and enjoys it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't feel entitled to feel any type of way. Like that's just me personally.
Shit, boom.
That's just me personally.
Damn.
Like I'm hearing these type of things from artists who can't bring out 10 people with them, 5 people with them, 30.
Talking like this.
It just makes you be like,
I'm above that shit.
But it's you and your girl right now. We talking to you and your girl. Like, you don't even have your gang here. You don't have your neighborhood here. You don't have, the niggas you was talking about in your raps. Ain't none of them here. So it's like, but you feel entitled to certain things.
Right.
I don't see it. Some I could respect it because it's like, okay, you probably brought in half the party here tonight.
Facts.
I would feel some type of way too. Like, yo, I paid your ticket tonight. I brought all my peoples in. They paid to get in. We didn't ask for no favors. We came in here, did my thing. I done brought 20 people, 30 people. Yeah. They all came paid. They came for me. They knew my songs.
Yeah.
And then if we would just decide to leave before they shut down, where'd the party go? So yeah, at some point it'd be like, yeah, I feel entitled some kind of way. Like if you're asking me to come out, it's because I'm gonna bring some numbers. Yeah. But if you're not bringing no numbers and we're genuinely just trying to look out and trying to give you a platform to build those numbers and generate those numbers, after a while it'd be like, nigga, what? So just because you came 5 weeks in a row, you feel entitled now. Because you came 5 weeks in a row. Yep. But we seen no growth. It's a little weird, bro. Yeah. Like, you gotta humble up, man. Humble up. Work. just stay working and find your core crowd.
Yeah.
If not, then it's just like, what are we doing?
Yeah, like what you looking for?
What are we doing? And then you feel entitled to?
Yep.
Like, what the fuck is this?
They want the whole grand red carpet treatment.
You don't even know your demographic.
Damn.
But you talking about what you're entitled to. So
yeah.
No. I don't respect it. And I don't like that type of shit, man.
Yeah.
I get it. I was an artist. I was there.
Right.
But our opportunities were presented a little different. It was like, yo, we're gonna give you these tickets. If you can sell these tickets, you'll get this certain slot.
Mm-hmm.
We got this many amount of tickets. So that means if you can bring this many people,
yeah, you headline maybe.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's only right. You done sold all your fucking and you came first. So you sold out. Man, they coming for you.
Right.
At this point, this is your show.
Right. Clearly you the main attraction.
But if you only sell 2-3 tickets or you gave whatever away and you know what I'm saying, whatever, then
no, I'm closing tonight.
So it's like, no. You're going first. And you can't be mad. Fuck are you upset for? So now we got to put this motherfucker who sold all his tickets on the back burner because you came 5 weeks in a row?
Right.
And we gave you tickets and you still couldn't perform the way we wanted you to? No, that's not how this works. It's not how this works. I don't give a fuck if you my nephew, cousin.
Damn.
None of that shit. You didn't do your job.
Shit.
You didn't do your job.
Damn. Do you think if there was more people in position or people have similar positions that you hold, if they stood on their square how you stand on your square, you don't play the politic game. I don't play favoritism. I don't do the whole cliquey shit that the city of Columbus is known for. I don't just gravitate to that circle or these people or just because they my bros.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fair player. We shoot it straight. We do fair business. That's how we rock. At least that's how I rock. If Columbus had more of that, do you think that would shift the culture in the city?
I think it would. Because it'll make everybody play on the same court.
Right. Because I see a lot of, that's my team over there. Give me the ball. Here we go. Give me the ball. I'm just going to hog it to my team.
Instead of just playing on the same court.
You're like, yo, it's just slam dunk that.
It's here. So if you missed it? Oh, shit.
So if we did have more people who stood on their square.
It'd be solid. Solid.
That could shift the culture.
Solid. Instead of just being like, I'm with this clique.
Right. Let me put my people on. That's it.
I'm on this side. I'm about to be on this. I'm like, this
Pass
is
the
terrible.
ball.
This is terrible. Just he ready. He wide open. And you like, bro, he got 5 guards. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Hey, we playing 4 high. Why? It's 4 high. Everybody 4 high. And you going to the center. What are you doing? All because you don't want to be the team player. This is your man. That's your man. That's your man. That's your man. But you don't want to take the chance to, just because you feel like he gonna outshine you or whatever the case may be, instead of just shining together. Like, even if you should be able to be like, if I give him the rock, he gonna dunk. We gonna make this highlight reel look crazy. I gave him the assist.
Don't matter who dunked it.
It don't matter who dunked it. Look who gave him the assist. You don't just see the dunk in the highlight reel. You see how he got dished.
Yeah.
The pass. He got dished that bitch. He got, Jason Kidd just threw that nigga nasty. Right. And he just finished it off crazy.
Right. Everybody
looked good.
Right.
But everybody was good now.
Right.
Because he gave the assist.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to play their position and play their role. Everybody want to dunk the ball.
They want to be the star.
Hey, bro, you're not even tall enough.
Not even tall enough.
So what the fuck I look like? Being mad that I didn't dunk the ball. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even tall enough. Just let me throw the assist.
Do you? I love it. Do you ever see the days that will change in the city of Columbus? Do you think that they will ever come where it can be that where we come together as a united front. We all stop playing this politic game, this clique shit, this gatekeeper shit. Let's cut the dumb shit out. Will that ever come to an end in this city, DJ Booney?
I think we have more conversations like this publicly.
Open platform.
And people kind of see or listen and they kind of tuned in. They'll kind of be like, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Instead of it just being a blame game.
Yeah.
And kind of being like what we doing is outshining what y'all doing. Or it's more like, what can I bring to the table to benefit this cause? If the
major players, the collective, sit down in the room,
that's
public platform.
Change. That's when it can change with no politics involved. Just pure vision. I don't see pure vision anymore. It's more so who's driving the car. And it's just like, damn, this is fucked up. It's more so like everybody want to be the one, I'm doing this, I did it first, or I set the tone to do this, or I'm the first one that did this podcast shit and I see everybody wanting it.
Right.
And they be like, damn, bro, you're not the only one who had a podcast.
Right.
Like
everybody with a podcast.
What makes you think just because you're in the city doing it, like he didn't look at No Jumper or
there you go
anybody else with a podcast to be like, I want a podcast too. You think just because you were the one in the city to do it,
right?
Everybody's looking up and trying to bite your sauce. Even if that was the case, who cares?
Right, who cares?
Put it like this: when I did those wood chains that he was talking about, I had people do the same thing. They went behind me and did it too.
For real?
I was not mad at it.
I didn't stole your shit.
I never got on the major platform and never was like,
hey, yo,
I'm the nigga who started this shit. Who bit this? Never.
You let him run with it.
I let him run with it because reason being is because it still wasn't a product for me.
I see.
It wasn't me.
I see. Yeah.
You could do anybody could build sweatshirts and make T-shirts, but it wasn't mine.
Yeah.
So it was like, of course I'm not gonna be mad. I feel like
I see.
I started something. I liked it. I loved it. Actually, it was like I felt flattered. It was like having,
y'all see what I'm doing over here.
It was like getting your record bootlegged. And you ain't even in the industry yet. And you go to the CD band and you like,
oh, they
how the fuck did you get this? He like, yeah. You like, yo, that's crazy. Like, yo, they bootlegging my shit. Like,
that's what it felt
like. So it was like an honor. Like, yo, it's like that. Like, it's an influence. I never. Let's say if that was to be a wave, it'd be like, yo, them niggas in Columbus be rocking wood, crazy. Pause. Like, yo,
wow. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
damn.
But
wow.
Yeah, like yo, it would have been the whole little way. I don't.
But you didn't feel a way about that.
Never.
Wow.
I was flattered. I felt flattered.
Wow, man. You're better than most because a lot of people like, I started that with
take a lot of shit personal. Yeah. And they'll try to run
they
into
take a lot of personal.
You gotta read between the lines, man. It's an influence. It's influential. You actually help motivate somebody else and they mindset and it was like, yo, that's different. That's because I was motivated. When I seen him and them pop up with one, I did my thing.
Right.
It was like, yo, I like those. I think I might do that myself.
Yeah.
Did the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It.
So it'd be like them coming for me, like, yo, I started that shit. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, I was just motivated. I did my own thing. You did yours way. I did mine my way. And when they did theirs their way.
Yeah.
Like, people do the difference. Like, yo, that's not a Booney piece.
Yeah.
I see the vision.
Wow. Like crazy. Hey, you a trendsetter in the city.
That's all that matters. And I look at that and be like, that was a dope run.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Right. Two final things. We're gonna wrap this up, man. We've been going for a minute, and this has been a dope conversation.
Yeah, this is super dope.
I'm glad that you decided to step outside,
super
brother.
Dope. Super dope.
Hopefully, y'all gaining a lot, man, because this man don't pop out a lot.
I don't talk at all.
Right. Two more things, and we're gonna wrap this up. I wanted to ask you a little bit more about your fatherhood, being a father, because like I said, I don't have kids myself, and I'm always, to get a chance to talk to a man who is a father and has children, always my mind gets going.
Yeah.
Like, You were mentioning earlier that, when you first had your firstborn Peanut, how that for you shifted and changed how you looked at decisions that you was making in your personal life. Today, like fast forward, when you look at them, do you see a lot of them in you? Or did I say that right? Yeah, a lot of them in you. Yeah. Like some of your ways, your characteristics. Yeah, do you see yourself in them?
Definitely, all the time.
Really?
For my son too, the most.
Okay.
Like with him, because he kind of he was closest to me the most. Like when
would you like take him with you and shit?
Yeah. Like the older he got, like it's pictures of us
out and about, moving around,
all around.
Yeah, so you take him with you.
Yeah, so he kind of gained a lot of experience. So I see myself in him a lot, but it was to the point to where we bumped heads so many times because we were so close. So we bumped heads, and the older he got, the more we bumped heads because it was like I'm trying to get him out of these ways, and the older he get, the more he rebels. I was the same way. I was probably a little worse. You know what I'm saying? So with him, it was like it was scary for me. Yeah, just because he feel like he got it figured out, and I was the same way. But with him, it's like
trying to ring him back in is tough.
Yeah, because he's so smart. He's so smart. I think he's too smart for his own good to where he think he already got it figured out.
Got life figured all out. I know what I'm doing.
To where he think he could try to finesse me a little bit. And it'd be like, yo,
do you know who your father is?
Like, nigga, I've been there. Like, I'm you not know who you talking to. Like. So it take like other people to kind of tell him, like, yo, your dad.
You know your pop.
Right. So then he like, yo, dad, he come ask me questions, and I'm like, yeah, how you hear that story?
Who told you that?
Yeah. So it'd be like,
who you talking to?
And they'd be like, yo, I tried to tell you. And then he'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, you was around. So it's like, with him, I see a lot of him.
It's a little bit scary.
But he's a lot different too. So it's like I see certain traits, but then I see his rebellious side. Really, he takes it.
It's really dominant.
It's real dominant. Like the older he got, the more he was just like, I know, Dad. I know. And he's so smart. Like I tell him something, and he'll be like, I know, and break it down, and it'll be like, so what the fuck are we doing?
You clearly know what the fuck is going. You still.
So what are we talking about here? Like, why are we?
So you know.
Why are we talking about this right now? Like, why do I have to have this talk with you? Like, so it's like I get it. So the older they all get. Even my daughter. My daughter is the same way. Ooh. She's she's super smart. She's a super finesser. And like, I just see myself in all of them.
Yeah, just be like different little versions of you.
Yeah, and it's just like, damn. Even like my baby now, she's just like, it's just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
You can see it already coming.
Yeah. Like, put it like this. Shout out to my baby mom. Hi, Kyla. So she knows we'll have a baby now. So we'll have a baby. She'll be fussing, going through it. And I put on camera on, swear to God. Killer Cam. Going through it, bro. Crying, screaming. As soon as she hears Killer Cam, she quiets down. She's like, she's just like, calm,
really
calm, bro. I'm like,
of all things,
Gracie's cornered on where it didn't work.
None of that
Gracie's
works.
cornered a little bit, it didn't work. Killer Cam, bro.
Killer Cam, of
Shout
all
out
things. That's hilarious.
It calms her down. And I'm like, so she's even like, this baby right here is something different.
Oh, man.
Just spaz out again. Put on Larry June, something smooth. My songs. My regular tunes. My regular chill songs.
Yeah.
She calms down and I'm like, and she just smiling, cheesing. I'm like, yeah.
It's gonna be a problem.
She's gonna be a problem.
They all give you their challenges.
It's gonna be a beautiful problem.
Oh man. Wow.
I wouldn't change it for nothing, though, man.
That's beautiful.
Them kids changed my life.
That's beautiful.
They really did.
That's beautiful. That's dope. All right, last segment on the show. Booney, we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah. This has been a wonderful conversation. Hey, what if, now that we talked about that, this is a long shot, because what do I know? If we was able to get the major figures in the city to come and sit down. We put the egos aside.
Yeah.
It's not about what you're doing in the city. It's not about what I'm doing in the city. Yeah. Can we have a conversation about what we can do together?
Definitely. I think
do you think they would be open to coming?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know, I just mediate.
Definitely.
Because, you know, this ain't my city, so I'm respectful. I just mediate.
No, definitely.
Do you think they would be open to that?
If somebody brought them on the right platform and they was to be reached out to, and it'd be like, yo, I want to have this conversation with you and really talk about.
Yeah, let's just start with a conversation.
They would love it.
I think so?
It's been plenty of times I wanted to do that. I wanted to even have like a seminar with the artist.
Right.
Have a, question and answers type thing and really get an understanding with everybody. Like instead of just being like talking, so they don't really take it as me talking down on them.
Right, we talking together.
I'm just really like, I'll talk my shit and pop my shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I even tell them like, yo, I'll rap you niggas. Just to like, I like to shake the room a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Just to like shake the room a little bit. But I'm
keep them on it square.
Yeah. It's not coming from a bad place like, yo, I shit on you. It's just like, nah, I want you
to stay sharp.
I want niggas to get that, competitive spirit again and really get into the mode and be like, what I gotta do to, what I'm saying, really get my sound.
Beat your chest a little bit.
Yeah. Instead of just being like, what you mean you rap me, man?
Right. Get all your feelings like, oh my God, man. Yeah. That's why I don't talk.
So exactly. Exactly, man. Like,
every fucking thing I say.
I come from an era of tough skin, man. Like you gotta take it with a grain of salt. But
but you think that
if we was to have that type of conversation and bring everybody on one platform,
they'll be open to it.
They'd definitely be open to it.
Wow. Because I think that would
at
least a starting point.
Like I think so.
You heard it right there from Boom.
I think
DJ Booney said it.
I promise you.
Wow.
I promise you. I bet my last dollar. If everybody was to just have that conversation and get some understanding, it'd be like, okay. Yeah. But instead, people are doing things, and then they feel like, oh, he backdoored me, or they did some shiesty business, or whatever the case may be, and they want to just stop fucking and go do their own thing, and then take the torch and it's like, no, just sit down and explain to them where you feel like things went wrong at.
There you go.
That's how you keep your relationships pretty sturdy, but.
Yeah.
Nobody really keeping, their relationship sturdy. They just kind of taking and running and moving with it. So it fucks up the motivation for other artists that's like
coming
looking
up
to
y'all.
The platform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they like, well, what the fuck happened? What's going on with this situation? What happened with that situation?
Exactly.
And they be like, yo, if y'all can't get it together, what make you think?
Right. Because they looking at y'all.
Yeah,
like,
what make you think we all about to get it together? So it's like, yo.
Because it got to stop somewhere.
If the heavy hitters get together and, learn to take a road, even if they got to take the back route and just play a certain part of certain things. It's like just
it can shift the culture.
Yeah, just do that. You don't have to. You don't even have to have your name on the flyer. Just be a part of the movement of the event. Just
you ain't all gotta be slam dunking.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Just play the game.
How many times you need to dunk?
Play the game. I don't mind sitting on the bench. Matter of fact, put me on the bench.
Right.
I'm gonna still get a check. I go to practice. Shit.
You said nobody want to go to practice.
I ain't even got a ball. Just I give certain things to the team that they need. I don't always have to be the main scorer.
I like that. So, hey, maybe it's a long shot. Just a thought from a guy that's not in y'all city.
Yeah, it's gonna
not
happen.
from y'all city.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But you gonna get the ones that's hating. I'd take a nigga from Philly.
Right. Exactly. That's why I'm proceeding with caution because they're like,
fuck
who
that.
is this motherfucker?
Fuck it. Do it. Fuck it. Who cares? Who cares where you from, man?
And I think that sometimes that's what it takes.
Okay, it's what it does. Because it's like, yo, I'm from the outside looking in.
I ain't got to play no party.
I'm from the outside looking in. I see it. I love it. I'm here.
Yeah, I want y'all city to win.
Yo, you mad? You got something to say? Come talk about it.
Yeah, come sit down.
Yeah, come talk about it. We can talk about it.
Yeah, you don't got no personal ties to me at all.
Yeah, you ain't got to do that. Let's just come talk about it.
Yeah, come chop it up.
You ain't got to be like, who this nigga from Philly? Come find out.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. All right. Got a segment on the show as we wrap up here, DJ Booney. Segment called Guest Quest Bowl.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that.
This is no.
Yeah, we got a game on here, a segment that we end the show with at the end of each episode with the guests. So just explain to you what this is. Guess the Guest Quest Bowl is in here. This bowl of narrative people who just listening, not watching on YouTube. I have a random red bowl here. Well, not a random bowl, it's a red bowl.
It's definitely a spaghetti bowl.
Definitely spaghetti bowl, yes. Straight out the cupboard.
Yeah. No stains.
Yes. Filled with random questions from each guest that has been on the show that sat in that very seat.
That's nice.
So I do not write these. I don't look at them. And of course, at the end of this, as we wrap up, you're going to add your questions or how many you want in here for the next guest to answer. So over 100 plus episodes. This been filling
That's
up.
Fire.
You like the segment?
Yeah, shoot them shits off.
Yeah.
Got 100 clip in
Over
there.
100 episodes. That's right. Yeah, so plenty of wonderful questions in here. Now, the rules to the game. You got to shuffle. I'll hand that over to you. Don't look, though. I'll explain to you. Don't look yet. Yep. You got to shuffle, blind shuffle. You can draw as many as you want, 1, 2, or 3. But the rule is you got to read out loud and answer honestly. And you can't put one back and skip it. Say, no, I don't want to skip that. Whatever you draw, you got to read out loud and answer honestly. Guest to Guest Quest Bowl with DJ Booney, everybody. All right, he got one so far.
One rando right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, how do you take accountability for your own actions?
Wow.
So, way that I do that is, it depends on the results from my actions. If it's a negative result, I'll explain why I did what I did. Well, let's just put that's for good or bad.
Okay.
I'll take accountability, right or wrong, and I'll explain why I felt or did what I did in the thought process. And we'll try to get to square one after that. My main thing would be what I did and why I did it. So then I'll explain why I did it, and we can go from there. That's how I take my accountability.
Yeah, you smoked that.
That's how I do that.
I like that.
Yeah,
that was guessed.
A lot of times you don't know what you're doing. You're being held accountable. So it has to be kind of like brought to my attention.
Yeah, right.
That, you know, something was either good or bad. And it's like, yo.
Right. Okay, how can I fix this? Yeah.
Explain it.
I like that. That was guest to guest question with DJ Booney. You want to do another one or you good?
That was heavy.
That was heavy.
I could do one more.
You want to go for another one? You go for another one.
Y'all do a heavy one.
Yeah, that was heavy.
That was a shorty.
Yeah.
Shorty wrote that one.
They can tell us from a girl.
Oh, that was a girl.
Why you ain't take accountability, motherfucker?
She did that one. She said, let me figure out.
All right, DJ Booney's going for another one.
Oh, this is a short one.
Oh, you got a short one. Here we go.
Who is on your top 5 R&B list? Ooh. Okay, no specific order.
Top 5 R&B.
No specific order.
Artists.
I want to say top 5 for me would be Brent Faiyaz.
Ooh.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd's in your top 5. Sleeper pick.
The Weeknd.
All right.
I like. Damn, this is rough, bro.
Top 5 R&B artists.
R&B, bro.
You want to say Chris Brown?
Of course, Chris. Yeah, Chris got to be. Yeah, that's the default.
Number 3.
Yeah,
you got 2 more slots.
Damn, I wonder if this would be for all time or. Damn, that's tough.
They got him in the corner.
Bobby Brown.
Oh shit!
Bobby Brown, man.
Number 1, one more spot.
I like ghetto niggas, man. I'm gonna have to say Christopher Williams too, man.
I thought you were gonna go Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat is he automatic too, man. Like I don't want to say like the ones that's
the obvious.
Yeah, that's them the ones that they already automatic, man.
I like that.
You can't just say that. They gonna be like, duh.
Right.
Duh. But
right.
Of course he said Usher. Christopher Williams, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, we'll make them do their research.
Go look it up.
I like that. Final question for you, DJ Booney. We out of here. What is the biggest misconception about DJ Booney?
I'm tall. I think that is the number one.
Well, if they before they see you, they think you tall.
If they see a picture or they hear my voice,
they think you tall.
They think I'm tall, man.
The biggest misconception.
I think that's the biggest misconception, yo. Like I think that and he got money. He tall and got money.
Tall and got money.
I ain't got no money, man. I'm living. I ain't balling. I'm living.
He surviving like the rest of us.
I think those is the biggest two that I know of.
And the man
tall and
got money.
Yeah, that ain't it.
Ain't it at all.
5'6", baby. 5'8" and Timbs.
Will your kids be taller than you, do you think?
They are.
They are already?
My son is taller than me already. My oldest is taller than me already.
Oh, shit.
So I think my youngest boy he getting there.
He about to pass you.
Yeah. So, I think my daughter, my baby, she probably like she the shortest one right now.
I love it.
It's all good, though.
I love it. DJ Booney, man, I appreciate your time.
This was lovely,
man. I'm glad that we was able to do this. I'm glad that I remembered so I had to reach out to you because, like I said, I wasn't sure if you was gonna respond or not. Because, like I said, I looked at all the IGs and all that. I'm like, yo, he don't really be talking.
Yeah. Nah.
I was like, I'm grateful that he gave me the 20-25 minute lengthy joint outside. That's all I get. I can live with that.
Yeah. But you need more.
Yeah,
you need more
because like that was so. I was like, yo, he talking that shit. I was like, yo, he giving it up. Like, he don't give a fuck who out here.
Yeah,
and there's artists all around.
Yeah, but they know me.
You ain't give a fuck who was out there.
No, and I don't know him.
You ain't care to offend nobody. I'm like, yo, this artist right there.
I don't care.
Talking this shit. I'm like, yo.
They know because it's coming from a good.
God damn, you don't give a fuck who out this bitch.
Because it's coming from a good place. And if you're a real artist and you respect whatever, I'm not saying nothing wrong.
You know I'm not lying.
I'm not saying nothing wrong. Yeah. And if you take offense to it, it'd be like, well.
Touch the nerve.
You one of them? So it's like, I'm not saying nothing wrong. Right. So it's like, it's more so just a wake up call.
I love it.
Because I wish I would have got some of the certain things should have been told to me too. So,
you gladly take on that role.
I'll take it. I'll tell it. Nail me to the cross.
Yeah. Any last words you want to say to the people listening and watching out here, DJ Booney, as we come to a close? The floor is yours, good sir.
The only thing I can say is I love y'all, respect y'all who love me. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to my supporters. Shout out to my babies. And brush your teeth. Wear matching socks. Wear matching socks. Do your thing, man. Never trust nobody who smoke Newports past the green line. That's about it.
I love it. There y'all have it. An exclusive episode with DJ Booney. We'll know next time he may come outside and speak like this. So run this back as many times as you need to make sure you caught everything. He cleared it up. He dressed it all. Didn't duck nothing.
I ain't ducking no wreck with it.
Man, and maybe we can have that, that discussion with all the major players that, whether it takes place on my platform or whatever, I just want y'all to politic, man.
Get it together.
Yeah, man. Another episode of Claw Talk Podcast. If you fuck with this episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. More importantly, tap in with DJ Booney.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Get you right. Artists, don't be afraid. He trying to get you lit out here. But you got to be on your shit. Be serious about what you do. All right. We'll see you on another episode. Peace.
Yes, sir.